You tired?
Yeah, bro.
You doing what?
Excuse me?
You doing what?
I'm living, bro. Your
Oh,
mic sound crazy right now.
what? I'm botting.
No, it's low.
Oh, hold on. Let me. I probably gotta switch mics.
Like you got the joint head under a pillow or something.
Oh man, smooth breaking controllers and shit.
Oh man. Let
Yeah,
me see. Hold on. Say something else?
yeah, hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
All right.
What's good, bro?
What's up, player?
I'm better now.
You,
Hold on, say something else?
I'm better.
Now you sound too close.
Oh my god. All right.
Hold on. Just talk normal. Just talk. There you go.
All right. Cool. Cool.
What the fuck is the podcast at? The video? Let me see. I don't even see it. Weapon.
I look forward to speaking to the man of the hour.
who?
Smooth.
Ah,
Man of the hour.
Man of the hour. Got a rack on the line. A rack, bro. This man got a rack on the line.
That's fire right there.
so did they change the time on his? Well, he'll tell us. Cause I heard him saying they changed the time on the challenge. That looked like 40 hours. It might not be enough for real.
Nah, it's not going to be.
Yeah, I don't
Nothing.
think so.
He almost used 25% of it already.
Word, he did 10 hours already.
Damn near. Started the beginning of the goddamn game. What he? No, he ain't did. What he about?
He did like 8.
Yeah, he a good.
Oh wow, okay.
He a good
Yeah.
amount in, bro.
Yeah, that's a good amount. Yeah.
For him to be at that point.
Oh, they got a kill count in the chat. 117. That ain't that bad though.
You inviting Tony BG? He said he got
Yeah.
smoke for you.
I sent him the link.
Oh, he said he wanted to pull up. He got some slander.
I don't know why Tony needs the link when he just pops in here when he wants to anyway. I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck you be doing that.
nigga, you come in when you want anyway, nigga. What I gotta send you a link for?
Man, Tony said he got smoke, dog.
This nigga can't have no smoke for me.
He said he at the end of the game already. I don't even know.
Well, what that got to do with me though?
How long is this game though? Is it long? Is it actually short?
I don't know. I ain't played it yet.
Tony ain't even got a woman though, so he got plenty of time on his hands.
Oh man. Shit finna go left. What is this? Who else to guess? Who else?
So Blandrew is supposed to be coming. I also invited Blaze. I told Blaze he could come on next week or today. I'm not sure if he's gonna
You're
come
my Blaze
today.
4K?
Yeah.
Alright.
So yeah, I invited Blaze, Tony, and Blandrew. And technically Tick said he wanted to come on, but I wasn't sure if we was gonna have too many people.
I had all the people that want to come on, bro.
How do I sound right now? I'm just trying a different mic.
Sound kind of crazy, dog. Hold on, keep
Bro?
talking.
I sound crazy?
It sounds like it kind of like you're talking on like a phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try. It is my Bluetooth headset. I'm trying that and the regular Apple thing.
Y'all talking about Blandrew, a member? Hey, if he a member, why he ain't in here on time?
Oh, there you go, right there.
Look at
You
you,
spoke
look-
too. You spoke
look
too
at-
soon.
Look
But
at you,
I'm
late.
saying, Jack, do I sound really quiet like I did last week?
Yeah, you sound kind of low.
I could turn you up if you want me to.
Me?
No,
Don't worry.
Give me a second.
Why you late, Blandrew?
ooh,
You be talking all this permanent member propaganda, but you here late 3 minutes.
what's good, Blandrew?
What's going on, man?
Late, dog. We was trying to add you to the team, but you don't ever show up on time. What's going on?
Sorry about that, man. It's getting
That-
changed.
What's that
What about-
crack one?
What about now, Jack? Still?
Oh yeah, you sound good now.
I sound good now?
Yeah.
Headphones it is, but I'm going to go back to the computer.
Wait, who? BG?
What?
Blandrew, what the hell are you talking about?
Wait, why? I can only hear Jack. Is anybody else talking? Or
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah. We here.
Tell him to come back and
Yeah, you might gotta leave and come back in.
Mm.
Y'all can hear me fine?
Yeah, what's
yeah,
good?
we hear you fine.
Tony, what's good, my boy?
Tony, how's
What's
university?
up? It's decent. It's decent.
Okay, everything good?
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. Yeah, it was
Hold on,
decent.
University decent, but that Sekiro mid though, right? That's what I was hearing.
Big mid. Hey, but
Ooh.
before we get into that,
What's up?
I got a question for BG.
What's
What's
up?
up?
Yo, what's up with your man, FC? You moving kind of shaky.
Yo, I just
Yo,
Yo.
he told me he ain't care about his subs, but then he went live dissing y'all. Like, I don't watch that shit. I only did it get my brand out there. I was like, yo, this man said he was his mans, but then he went and got with Zaire after he said he was his mans online.
Oh, what happened?
Yo, that shit was
I'm trying not to
crazy.
laugh, but dude,
This man BG was all in here talking about that's my mans, that's my mans. How'd that work out for you? How it work? Let me know.
Yo, I hate Tony so much, dog.
Hey, FC said I'm about to be on weapon wars. I told him relax. I was dying. yo, streets is done. The streets is done.
Yo,
Man, Tony's stupid, bro.
yo, I know I'm old because Tony made me laugh and
nah,
I pulled the muscle in my stomach, dog, and it hurt.
Hey, that man's Zayed said I'm about to show FC violence if he show up on that show again. I was dying.
No, man.
Hey, man.
Man, but I got that Sekiro Thunder. I got it around
You
there.
always trying to start something. You always trying to start something.
Can I have permission to go on press start? Do I need to ask for permission?
Oh no, never. You know, contrary to popular, well, not even popular belief. Contrary to niggas that hate me belief, niggas in here don't. Contrary to niggas that have a grudge with me or emotional vendetta with me, nobody on here has to ask me to do anything. Even though some people like to push that narrative. Anybody in here ever had to ask me permission to do something? And if you did, I told you, nigga, you don't gotta ask me. I ain't your daddy.
I do want to institute some new procedures moving forward in Weapon Wheel.
Oh boy, no, you ain't got no bet procedures, man.
I believe that if a bet is lost, you have to the next Patreon payment to pay because there's no excuse that
Nah, B.
Yeah,
If the bet isn't proposed by Weapon Wheel itself, if it's not a Weapon Wheel
all bets are in here.
Yeah, but what if we made the bet on the podcast?
Exactly.
So what?
I mean,
if I tell Bond to shut the fuck up on a podcast, should he like permanently shut the fuck up?
No,
shit, maybe I don't know. Shit.
But if you paid it, but you did pay me a game to shut up one time. Remember? You paid me a game to be quiet.
Yeah, you didn't show up to the podcast.
No, I showed up. Go back. I was there for 2.5 hours.
He came at the end of the podcast.
I was there for 2.5 hours. We stayed late that night.
That's when he couldn't slander Xbox, right?
But
yeah.
But I believe the rule should be if you lose a bet, like let's say the 7th of the month, you get a whole month of you get the whole month, and then up to the time you get paid for Patreon. It's plenty of time.
If you don't pay that money goes to me. That your Patreon cut, I deserve it.
But my thing is unless we're gonna start deducting automatically from Patreons, which I think we now should. For any bets,
my nigga bought a Switch before he paid you.
Exactly.
The first time Smooth was acting funny with it.
Yeah. So yeah, unless we're deducting automatically from Patreons, you should get docked for every week after our Patreon.
You remember? You know what? I was thinking of the episode of Family Guy when this nigga wanted to pay you.
Yep.
This nigga bought a mustache. Like, how much was that mustache, my nigga?
Man, Bond pulled up to the Planet Xbox. That shit was hilarious.
Crackdown came out like a month ago, and Smooth was late. How's that Sekiro, Smooth?
Sorry.
Controllers die twice.
Oh man. All right, so let's get it started. Weapon Wheel Podcast 185. We on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, all that good shit. Hit the notification bell so you can know when we go live. Links in the description for all the information you need. Support the Patreon. If you donate just $1, it helps out. All the entertainment that is provided. We reread all the super chats or struggle to read all the super chats sometimes. Hit the like button
because you struggle to read. Or never mind.
Oh my God.
I actually have great reading ability. It's just that those who people have poor writing ability. My reading ability is phenomenal. It's immaculate.
Yo, can somebody donate for BG to play a visual novel?
Oh man,
I'm good. Even when I was like playing, I'm live streaming Sekiro. Like people like PG, you ain't reading that. Listen, you gotta nobody. You don't read every
Man, you
word.
weren't talking.
Bro, in a game,
Bro,
in a Souls
speaking.
game or like Sekiro, you can't be interacting with the chat.
But that's why I ignore them most of the time. But like this is a technique they taught you in high school. When you read something to speed read, you just read like 7 out of 10 words, and then your brain processes the rest. See, y'all don't know that.
First of all, BG, remember some of the people in the audience didn't even get their GEDs till 26.
Oh man.
What?
Hey, sometimes it be sound like you read 7 out of 10 words though. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
facts.
Sometimes these niggas only write 7 out of 10 words.
Hey, you ain't lie.
Y'all be having me up in here looking stupid. Anyway,
Wait, why you blame that on other people?
because the way they write
I'm
the super
saying
chat.
they paid to get
my
this.
God.
I'm just saying, bro. Anyway, and shout out to Aver Media. If you're looking for a good capture card, go check out Aver Media selection.
BG is not sponsored by
Hey Jack,
Media.
hey Jack, he lying? He lying about that?
Hey, listen, my Aver Media haven't messed up in the past week. I'm gonna fall back right now.
Oh, okay.
They've been good. They've been good the past week, man. I give
Jack
them that.
always been complaining.
Yeah, they've been good the past week. I give them that.
Okay.
About to turn my camera on in 6 weeks, boys.
What's going on? Oh, the Invisalign?
Oh, about to show off these shiny pearly whites.
Oh man.
All right.
And it'll be pool time again too.
Oh, boy.
No.
I'm actually gonna do a black bond challenge this summer. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I've never even heard of this island before my wife brought it up to me.
What's
Turks
it
and
called?
Caicos.
You never heard that before?
I've never heard of
Real
Hey,
shit.
man.
I've heard that before.
I've never heard of Turks and
Yo,
Caicos,
how is
but we going there.
Taco getting blocked?
Hey, you taking your PS4 there too?
Hey,
No,
no,
man.
Yo, remember when he went to Jamaica? He was like, "I'm like, bro, enjoy your vacation."
Oh
I'm
man,
saying.
I made 5-10 minute videos out of 2 weeks, and
No, they
come
got
on,
bro.
man.
You had
in that unair conditioned
man.
hotel. You're in that hut in Jamaica.
Oh man,
You had to put a lot of videos out there.
I made 5 videos out of 2 weeks, and niggas like, oh man, this nigga not enjoying his vacation. You spending your whole time on the internet.
Bro, you think I was thinking about you guys when I was in Vegas?
That joint's crazy.
Yo, this man was uploading walkthroughs.
This nigga lying. I didn't even have my PlayStation. Anyway, but yeah, we going to Turks and Caicos, and I'm gonna be doing the Black Bond challenge out there, taking a picture of my feet in sandals by the water.
All right, there you go.
Looking
I was in
forward
a
to
lawn chair at the Topless Beach pool. Yeah, that one.
it. All right.
Living your best life.
Yep.
Do these
Bro.
intros.
Those girls that serve your drinks. Jesus Christ. I don't even want to know what regiment they're on. Starve yourself, bitch.
Wow.
Yo. I'll tell you this, Jack. I'll tell you this. None of the girls working there were taking any jiggy challenges.
Oh man, that's crazy. This man Bond wilding.
All right, let's do these intros, Tony.
Hey, you know what it is? I'm here on my own accord. No one told me I can't be on here. Here to talk about this mid Sekiro. Woo!
Do you live off of just starting shit around here, Tony? Like,
I don't know what you're talking about. I just,
Okay.
I'm here. I ain't say nothing.
all right,
Nobody said nothing to me though.
all right. Blandrew.
What's up?
Okay, that's how
Hey,
you
this guy
sound.
ain't cut you a check yet, Blandrew?
They didn't
And
announce.
just-
They
You
didn't
see what I'm saying,
for-
Tony?
For the Switch, he kind of.
Hey, this man, that weapon was slave. That shit crazy.
Stop it. Bond.
What's going on, everybody? Be sure to check out Kid Smooth's gameplay. It is very satisfying. Check me out on YouTube, obviously. Just put up a new video, Devil May Cry. I will be streaming The Evil Within 2 next week. I'll try to finish that up before the month's out. And as always, follow me on Twitter, because that is the most entertaining Twitter around.
Okay. Smooth.
What's up, everybody? It's the best spot, Kid Smooth. How you guys doing?
Okay. Jack.
What's good, everybody? Hope everybody having a good week, man.
Cool. And Jimmy.
Hey, what's up, man? Jamaica Games. All right.
All right. Man. Tick want to get in here. Should I just send him an invite too?
Nah, chill. We full.
Oh, yeah,
Relax.
Oh yeah,
Beef,
him
I
and
forgot
Tony
about
always.
that.
Yeah, they
What
always
the
fighting.
Yeah,
Too
they
many
do.
people in here. There's too
Oh
many people in
man,
here.
Hey, Tony, be cordial, man. Come on,
I
dog.
Too
forgot.
many people in
That's
here.
crazy that y'all both wanted to be on the same episode.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I did.
Mm.
Nah,
All
y'all
right.
cool.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about the minor topics before we get into the main ones.
Are we starting out with Sekiro first, please?
We getting right into it? You're not gonna let Smooth warm up?
Hey, yo,
Sekiro's not minor, bro. Sekiro's not minor, dude.
I know. That's
Hey,
what.
the
But
chat spamming nah.
Well, that's what everybody wants to hear.
oh man, we not even gonna warm up to it. Like do a little lead up to it. We just
No,
gonna
we
dive
gotta
right
warm up. We gotta warm
All
up.
right, let's warm up. Let's warm up. Okay. The Xbox SAD is rumored to be coming out in May. That's the all digital streaming, whatever. It's all digital one, right? Or is it streaming? Whatever.
All digital. Digital is streaming, by the way.
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much. That's rumored to be coming out this May.
So Sekiro.
Nobody cares?
No fucks were given.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna copy it for a couple people, but let's.
All right. Okay, we can move on. Not much said about Xbox. Okay,
Tony, you really muted this
my,
man, bro. Tony, you really muted that man.
Let me get my intro.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
It's your boy Tick. That's all I got.
What's
Okay.
good,
What's up,
Tick, bro?
everybody? What's going on,
bro?
man?
What's up, Ted?
Not much, dog.
What's up, man?
All right, so that Xbox topic died real fast. Grand opening, grand closing.
Like the Xbox brand, yes.
Okay. Speaking of, we'll still stay on Xbox. See if we get a better response from this. Blacks. So Xbox Twitter account tweeted out the Blacks at Xbox event, and that was the title. It said our Blacks at Xbox event. Now, in their defense, what I'm hearing is Blacks at Xbox is the actual name, and they didn't name it. This is like a different group or organization. I'm a little bit. Some people telling me they didn't name
on it though.
It was the Blacks at X. It was the Blacks at X.
Black people made the name, but that doesn't change the way the name sounds.
Yeah, it sounds crazy. So it's not Microsoft's fault, but the Blacks at Xbox don't sound that name just sounds
I'm
crazy.
sick and tired of hearing that. It's not the corporation's fault. It's not Microsoft's fault. It's not Valve's fault. They co-signed on this shit.
I'm not gonna speak too much on it. I'm just gonna say the shit looked crazy. It had some Jim Crow-esque. If you don't know what that means, go look it up. Some Jim Crow era-esque artwork of black people doing hard labor, carrying ladders, helping people upstairs. Look at this bullshit, man.
Like I said, yo.
Like, bro, come on, fam.
Yeah, did you see the controller though?
Yeah, a fucking Black Power fist controller with a fucking African flag. Like, what are we doing here?
They should have called that joint colors of Xbox.
You know what I'm like, bro?
Crazy.
And somebody made a good point. Why didn't they name themselves the Black Gamers at Xbox? That sounds way better. Like,
I'm not saying that it's racist. It just sounds.
Somebody's background is crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's not. But this is the thing, though.
It just sounds stupid in 2019.
The intention was positive because I think it's some scholarship shit, but the way that it looks.
Turn the mic off.
Yo, somebody's background is
Yeah,
loud.
Sunday in a restaurant. Sunday in a restaurant.
What was that?
Sound like somebody getting their ass being secure.
Who the fuck is that?
Not me.
Who is that?
That gotta be Tick then, right?
That's gotta be Tick. Yo, Tick.
Tick, you at work?
Just put in my TV. My bad.
Yo, who mans is this?
It's TV,
nigga, man.
It's
Who
TV.
mans is this?
But yeah, I'm not gonna say too much about it. I'm just gonna say ever since I tweeted out that it looked crazy optically, I done had white people tweet me, you shouldn't be offended by this. You're a snowflake. And first of all, bro, no offense if you're white or if you're not black, you do not have an opinion on it. You shouldn't have an opinion on this. You can't tell somebody what offends them. Like, and I think Arsenal tweeted out what they gonna have next to crack ass honkies at Xbox. Now Arsenal's a white guy. Now if they tweeted something like that out and I was like, white people shouldn't be offended by that, what would y'all say? Stay in your lane, right? So that's what y'all
honkies at Xbox.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta look at how this shit sound, bro. People don't use the term blacks no more, man.
And they got like them doing like heavy lifting in the picture and
crazy.
Well, they could mean that black people build and carry the Xbox brand. I don't know.
Well, they're not. Obviously, they need to get some better labor then, because it ain't working.
It's good that they are highlighting, people who are key parts of the black people who are key parts of the brand, but it was just bad wording. Like anybody could have told them, like, listen, bro, you got to rename this. It sound bad because they said our blacks.
That shows ownership. Exactly.
Yeah, that sounded like property.
This is why I don't like this whole when you start highlighting specific women and Hispanics, like blacks and stuff it's gonna sound racist. It sounds racist because it's if you just stop celebrating every fucking culture or every person, everything, then things won't have to be singled out. I don't like the single out thing because it. You know what I mean? It just I don't for some I don't know what it's
American gamers on Xbox though.
I mean, I think I would have lived without knowing that black people played Xbox. That wouldn't have killed me to not know that.
I mean, I'm surprised that black people play Xbox outside of Smooth.
I mean, look at the Xbox podcasts are mostly black dudes.
But they don't play games.
That whole thing could have been handled way
black
better,
people play Xbox because black people like to talk.
Okay, but this blacks at Xbox, right? Instead of having black people doing hard manual labor or fucking powerful fitness control
behind computers or something.
It could have been a chick with natural hair playing an Xbox. That would have been way less offensive than the shit they put out there, bro.
I mean, I just agree with Smooth about the singling out of cultures. I don't see no problem with that. This is no different than how we have Black History Month.
I think that, but that's
shouldn't even have that.
That's the thing, though. I think Blacks at Xbox. I think that's an organization. Their name is Blacks at Xbox.
I'm not going to do that with you. You saying there shouldn't be a Black History Month at all?
No.
Oh my God! Yeah,
I think there should be a Black History Month. It just shouldn't be February.
I mean, they give us the shortest month, dog. Come on, it's
okay, but you talking about the month? You saying it should be in another month or it shouldn't exist?
I don't think it actually I really don't care if it exists or not. Because what does it do? It don't really do nothing for us.
They teach kids in school about it during that month.
Yeah, but you learn about Black history just reading the history books. But
what kid is going to go out of the way to read history books?
They taking some of this shit.
You learn it in class. I learned it in class. I didn't have to.
That's you. That's not the modern day kid. Is not going to go out of their way to pull up a history book.
Listen,
my thing is, if there's a Black History Month, there's got to be a Native American History Month, Mexican History Month, Indian History Month.
Okay, but if they want that, they can organize that. What's the problem?
They got shit like that.
Bro, there's Dominican Day Parade, Puerto Rican Day Parade, Labor Day.
Yeah, but we got a Caribbean Day Parade. You see how it's fair?
So what's the problem?
They do have.
I'm just on fairness.
They do have National Hispanic Heritage Month.
That's what I'm saying.
They got shit like that.
And it's not a problem.
Bro, they got days to celebrate everything.
Polynesians?
I think they got National Pencil Day. They got days to celebrate everything.
They got Donut Day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everything gets a day, bro.
Because only reason I say this is because a lot of other races get upset about that. They're like, yo, why is there Black History Month?
I don't see that.
I see it all the time.
The only people, I'm gonna be real. I don't see Asians or any other race get upset about that shit. The only people I see get upset about that stuff is white people.
And also, November is Native American Heritage Month.
That's what I'm saying.
Thanksgiving and all that stuff. And
you know why you don't know about it though, Tick? Because you're not.
Taco Fall is just murdering Duke right now.
Yeah, he is.
I just look at it as I don't know. I feel like, just like Smooth said, just putting something on one race or something like that, it just causes more issues. It seems a little bigoted. I mean, I understand you understand because you're black. You definitely want people to understand your history. I definitely understand that.
But we're also not complaining about Hispanic heritage or Native American.
Honestly, this is why that was a bad name. Just the conversation it brings up because it says our blacks. It's almost saying our former slaves. Yeah, our former slaves.
Exactly.
It brings up a bad conversation. And should have worded it differently.
And the simple reason why there's no such thing as a White History Month because the whole history of America has been white.
Honestly, history is white history.
Honestly, Black History Month is just a way for America to say, "Hey, man, here's a month for us to take about the heritage."
My bad.
You know what I mean?
One of them situations,
yeah.
Shut up, Boban, but it's
it was bad. It was bad marketing and bad wording. That's all.
Taco rejected Zion's ass trying to posterize him.
Tis what it is, man.
Yeah. So is what it is. So cool. We done off that. Steam is getting a redesign of their whole
Hold up, Jack. I thought somebody said that Valve could not redesign their store.
Here we go.
That it would be an inconvenience for them to have to redesign their store to change for competition's sake.
Who said that?
Who said that?
You gonna make the man pull up?
The same person they know about how processors work. Who's that? Who said that?
Who's Alex?
Oh, that's what I thought it was. Okay.
You gonna make that man pull up, dog?
I think he's gonna pull up later. But I'm saying like the fact he said, why should Valve have to change up their store because what competition's happening? They're like, what?
Hey man, listen.
We
already know what's going on with that whole situation.
I don't subscribe to the Epic Store. It's not up to par for me to support it yet. But I will tell you one thing. It went out and proved one thing that we all should have known sooner. PC gamers ain't no different than these console fuckboys.
Woo! Okay, Bon, I see.
Woo!
Hey,
man. Oh, man.
First
of all, that's a lie because no one cares. No one would care if Epic wasn't trying to get exclusivity on everything. If they just kept it fair where everybody can get the games, it wouldn't be
they're
no
not
problem.
they're getting timed exclusive.
And then they put it on a bullshit ass server. They don't even got it where you can review the game. You can't even search for games. You can't even.
Now, does not sound like console gamers saying they're putting on a week.
No, console gamer will suck the dick. They'd be like, "Oh no, that's cool. It's fine. It's fine that it's happening. You know, it's fine." They
want to boycott Titanfall because it's going to PlayStation.
Oh no, that's Xbox.
And a green disc.
That's different.
No, how's that any different, Tick?
No, that's Xbox game. They just retarded. But console gamers normally take that shit in the ass. Like they just deal with it.
Oh, Chief, what's going on with you?
Hey, man, we're gonna keep it 100.
What's good with you, fam? What's going on?
PlayStation fans before, they used to tease Xbox about having to pay online. Then when Sony was like, "You got to pay online," I made a video and it was like, "Well, I understand, Tick. It's going to fix the infrastructure. It's going to work better. It's fine now."
I'm not saying
Nintendo fanboys did the same thing. It's like, "Oh, we still don't got to pay for online. Now they got to pay for." Well, it's only $20. It's okay. It's going to make it better.
Right now,
we on console gamers right now.
I'm not saying that PC gamers are as bad as console gamers, but they're out there.
They're worse.
PC gamers are. It's a lot of PC gamers.
Console gamers love dick in their ass.
Because here's the thing, sir.
He said they love it.
But it's PC gamers that'll let games.
We're gonna keep it a stack. I'm on this show today. We're gonna keep it a stack. Console gamers love dick in their ass.
Tick, so you saying there's some people that refuse to use anything that's not Steam?
Yeah. There's some people that do refuse to use it, but
is that a fanboy?
When I find a game cheaper on a different one, I definitely will buy it on that.
Okay. I rather respect somebody that fanboys for something they pay for than a fucking dashboard.
No, wait.
I mean, I bought the Division on Ubisoft.
Wait. I asked the question. I'm waiting for Tick to answer. Is that considered a fanboy?
What, a fanboy Steam? Yeah, that's a fanboy Steam.
Okay, so PC got fanboys. PC got fanboys. Yeah, some of them are worse than console.
They just not as bad as these dick sucking console games.
They're not as bad, but they're out there and they're still bad.
Thank you, Bon. I'm just glad you agree with me.
They refuse to use anything that's not Steam, even if it's a cheaper game.
Hey man, some people that don't want to get an Xbox.
Hello. I do have to, as usual, go against the grain and say that I'm a loyalist to Steam for the fact that I like my games in one library. No other reason.
Thank you. That's what I like.
But Jimmy and Rick,
that's no different than somebody on a console saying, "I wish Nintendo games never game on a PlayStation."
Exactly.
Hey man, look here. They paid for them developers to make games for the console. That's
Tick, you busted.
Epic didn't pay for them. Epic didn't pay for them to make games for that joint. They were actually going to be on Steam, and then Epic was like, "Hold on, bro, we're going to slip you some money so you can, later come to our joint." And then they just switched and went over to Epic and stayed.
But here's the crazy thing:
that's different.
Valve can respond. They haven't.
Explain how. How can they explain? What can they do different? I want to know.
So what is Epic doing to get these games?
Paying for exclusivities.
And what else?
And Valve has already said they don't want to do stuff like that.
And what else?
And lowering the cost. They can lower the cost, but
how come Valve hasn't responded by lowering the cut?
Even if they lower the cut, that's not going to stop Epic from paying for exclusivity.
It's going to be equal. You would
going to be an equal cut.
A bigger install base.
They can still put out a little bit more to them to get the exclusivity. Like that part, the exclusivity part right there is why it's a dirt bag.
But you also said Valve said they would never pay for it. I seem to remember a company in Microsoft said they're never going to pay for it again. And look what happened to them.
I don't even know who that company is.
Hey,
Anyway, go ahead.
Why do PC gamers brag about things like options and having multiple storefronts to purchase games from when they refuse to utilize these options?
No, the options for what they were talking about is getting the games cheaper online and options of getting 60 FPS or better resolution.
Yeah, they're talking about optimization.
Wait. If a game is on Steam full price, and say for instance a game like I ain't gonna even use Metro, but games are cheaper on other platforms. And
they'll still buy it on Steam.
Exactly. So you got the option to get it cheaper, but you so fucking much of a fanboy that you'll buy it on Steam.
Nobody
that's crazy. That's crazy.
You want to hear the craziest argument though?
Hold on, I got a profile on Steam. I can go check the reviews and see if the game is broken or not working.
You're reasoning.
No, this is real. This is true reasoning.
Listen,
it's nothing about this reason.
You can read the review on Steam and still go buy it somewhere else cheaper.
How am I going to review it on Steam?
Bro, I read reviews on PC parts on Newegg all the time and then buy them on Amazon.
Exactly.
I'm not trusting people. I'm not trusting people on Amazon for a hardware review. I go to Newegg for the review. Buy it on Amazon.
The argument y'all making is the same as somebody who owns a PlayStation and an Xbox.
That's what we just said, Jimmy.
Yeah, if a game, hold on. Well, let me finish.
Okay, I'm agreeing with that.
No, I know, but I was gonna say, if a game comes out and you prefer PlayStation, Jack, but you have an Xbox, right? And it's cheap on Xbox, which one you buying?
I'll probably buy it on PlayStation if I prefer PlayStation.
But that's the same thing.
But we agree with you. I agree with that.
But here's the overlying argument that's insane.
Listen.
Hold on. Let me finish my point real quick because you want to respond to this one. Last generation, people were always hating on PC games for selling lower, but the argument is that Valve is better pro for the developer. Sony and Microsoft take such a large cut of the profits. A game doesn't have to sell as much on PC because Valve does a 70-30 split. Look how much Valve cares about the developer. Now you have Epic giving, what do they got? A 78-12. An 88-12. But all of a sudden, nobody cares about the developers anymore. They're bad.
Now, I don't think Epic deserves props for what you just said, though. We all know the only reason those games are like that on Epic is because
I understand they don't deserve props. What I'm saying, they cared about Valve giving them a large cut, but when Epic wants to give them a large cut, it's bad.
Valve has never been about exclusivity, even when it comes to the VR market, where Oculus decided to make exclusive games come to their.
Well, then how come I can't buy the orange box on Origin?
Wait. This is why y'all hypocrites, bro. Because at first, like Bond said, y'all talking about it's all about being good to developers. Epic gave them a better cut. Then they was like, oh, well, it's all about being better to the consumers. They made the game cheaper on Epic, and y'all still saying y'all not.
But Jack, the part that's making it bad. The part where it got dirty is the game came out cheaper, but it came out exclusive.
What's the problem?
That was the problem.
Listen,
It's supposed to be.
I don't see
it's supposed to be
option to go over to another client.
It is an option. It's a free. Here's it.
If I have all my friends on Steam, I don't got none of my friends add on Epic.
Wait. Tick, let me tell you why this is dumb.
You talking to your friends while you playing Metro?
I can't search for friends on
Discord.
I can't look at reviews on. I can't refund games on this Epic store.
Metro is a single player game.
It's a single player game. What does it matter?
What are you talking about?
Yo, they don't have any of the stuff that any launchers had when they first came out. Origin had Uplay had all this stuff. Like, come on, man.
Origin did not have all that stuff.
Origin had refunding before
Steam launched with all the stuff it got now. No, it didn't.
Origin when Steam came out in 2004, everybody hated it and shit all over it.
Exactly. Yeah, back in that time, we used to use Xfire. You know how I know? Because I
so why you won't give Epic the time you gave Steam?
Because Steam grew into something better, and it's still better than what Epic has. Like they're not
around.
They just started.
Yeah, but Origin popped out and had all the same stuff. Ain't even refunds. They had something.
Origin did not.
People hated Origin.
They had refunding. They had refunding before Steam did. I made a whole video
but it was not day one. No, none of these companies.
It was day one.
None of these companies had refunds until Batman.
It literally was day one. I bought Battlefield on the wrong profile, and I requested a refund, and it was back in my account by that night.
Tick, you sound fucking.
And I was
crazy,
blown away by it, and I made a. I sound crazy because you crazy.
My
That's why I
nigga,
sound
my
crazy.
nigga, my nigga, the shit you come. My nigga,
you are crazy. That's why I sound
crazy. My nigga, no.
You ever try to talk to a nutcase before? And he be like,
Tick, hold on. Every reason you state why you have a problem with the Epic Games Store, it's countered, and then you move on to something else.
You have not countered anything. You literally haven't countered anything I said at all.
You just complained about your friends list on a single player game. How does that matter?
That don't mean nothing. Like it's Fortnite on there, right? They have that Outer Worlds game. Hold on. Outer Worlds coming on there, right?
And hold on, wait.
Outer Worlds isn't that like a co-op?
Hold on, wait. And here's the thing. Here's the thing with the exclusivity. People on consoles can complain about exclusivity because if they want to play the game, they have to pay money. They have to drop like $300. You don't have to drop anything. You have to download a like fucking 5 megabyte file, my nigga.
How would you feel, right? All right, I'm gonna ask you this from Jack because I know you're a PlayStation fanboy. How would you feel if there was a game that was said to be coming out for the PlayStation and everything? It was a game you was anticipating, right?
Okay.
And that sucker, all of a sudden, like a week before it came out, it was like, oh well, shoot, we signed an exclusivity deal to Xbox.
My nigga, he has to pay money to play that. You don't.
They kind of did.
He ain't gonna buy no Xbox. You know, Jack ain't gonna buy no Xbox.
To be fair, they did that with Rise of the Tomb Raider. We did. So I waited.
Jack doesn't make sense because the Epic launcher is free.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jack, that's what I'm saying. Jack has to pay money if he wants to play that.
Let's talk about that.
Oh, now you're moving on to another topic.
No, I'm moving to the same topic. It's the same as that topic. Let's talk about the security issues with
let's talk about them Valve security issues.
Right, let's talk about the security issues.
They got hacked last week.
So them joints, they able to get information off of Valve, and see your friends list and your activities. First of all, people had issues with Epic accounts, especially on Fortnite, with them losing their accounts because of security and the what's it called, the 2-something access, whatever it is, the 1-2 access thing. Like people were stealing people's accounts on Epic, like left and right. Like that's a known thing. Like the security is bad in the game.
You know, like Valve just had a huge like account compromising last week. Why you ain't talking about that?
He about to move on to another subject right now. Oh yeah,
why you don't hear about it?
I ain't hear nothing about that.
Valve has never had a breach, huh? Okay, let's Google that.
I've never been breached the whole since 2000. Since 2005, since I've been on there, I've never had an issue.
Okay, hold on. How many people on
all my games since 2005?
Wait. Okay, you talking about you? Your point is you. How many people that use Epic have been breached? I ain't never been breached. I download the Epic Store.
BG, can
you bring same dude that complain when your PC game?
Oh my
god!
Get out of here!
Please put that on the screen, BG.
What happened?
Put that on the screen, please.
All right, hold on. Take your argument is dead. I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief.
Nah, it ain't dead, man.
Hey, BG, you reading the chat? Hey, y'all peeping the chat right now?
A little bit.
You shit spooky.
What?
They trying to figure out what Tick talking about. That's
yeah. You definitely sound crazy, Tick. But
the reason I sound crazy is because they typically your fans. They gonna ride your dick just like I posted on Twitter. They gonna ride your dick. It don't matter.
Wait, can you read that?
I know how. Hold on. I know how YouTube works. I know how all the
most of the niggas in the comment section probably don't even are not even PC.
Popularity is gonna get you more.
Bro, they're not even PC niggas like that. They're probably like
I know they all console. They like dick. I know.
Oh my god.
I'm not mad. I'm just telling the truth.
Can you please read that headline for me, please?
Tony was right. Tony
the headline
was right. Users to account hijacking and malware.
Oh, interesting.
We ain't hear nothing about that.
I didn't hear anything about it.
Oh, of course you didn't hear. You had your goggles on. Now, look, nobody here is saying that the Epic Store is even comparable to Steam.
But no one ever said Steam is invulnerable. Anything could be hacked, but guess what? Epic can get hacked a lot more.
Look, everybody would like Steam better. Everybody, I'm pretty sure I speak for everybody when I say everybody would prefer all their games to be on Steam.
Yes.
But you guys are making this way too big of a deal from downloading a free launcher.
I agree.
This is literally exposing so many PC gamers as being crazed loons like console gamers right now.
The options, Bond.
Y'all cry, but it looks like a lot of PC games are crybabies.
And you know what the funny Jack, you know what the funny thing is right now, Jack? You know what the funny thing is, Jack?
Wow.
Now everybody's complaining about how you can't buy digital games outside of PSN. Oh, you're taking my options away. How dare you?
Wow.
Hey, but Jack, now PC gives you more options if you got people mad.
Jack, cut it out, man. And let us be crybabies. I'd rather be a crybaby than a dick sucker any day.
Oh, boy.
Damn. I'll be a crybaby all day instead of taking dick in the ass about.
Hold on, wait. So wait, if you refuse to use any service other than Steam, even though hold on, wait, hold on, wait. If you're refusing to use any other service other than Steam, even though it's better in some ways, aren't you sucking Steam's dick?
Oh, sucking Steam dick. I got you playing all that shit. I got games on all that. What you talking?
All right, here's the question.
I do when a game come out, I go straight up to CD key prices and I see what games they got and whatever code it go to, that's where it's going to.
Oh boy, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done.
That's why I don't need Epic and their little low price. What they take $10 off or something?
All right, I'm done.
I
bought Resident Evil, the whatever edition for Resident Evil 2. I bought
whatever edition.
Yeah, whatever that $100 one was. I bought that bitch for $50.
I don't know why we do this with Tick. Tick admits he plays 5 games a year. Why do we do this with this?
Oh my God, here you go with that. Last time I played Sekiro because you were daggone masochist. I feel like you be sitting there playing games, punch your ass in the nuts. Fuck out of here. You weird as shit. I like when games are hard.
Witcher 3
Leave it up to a nigga that play 5 games a year to shame you for playing the challenge.
But I can whip you in the game I play.
This is some new age shit. Niggas is shaming you for wanting to have a challenge in your game.
You go on Street Fighter Tekken, you can pick a shooter. I'll whip your ass.
Why are you challenge shaming me?
Since you so good.
Why are you shaming me for liking difficult games?
I'm calling you out.
Hold on, isn't this the reason why we like the Super Nintendo era so much? Because of difficult games?
Challenging.
Oh, but you shaming me for that now? Okay, you got it, Tick.
Oh man,
Tick, do you have Witcher 3?
Hey.
Oh yeah, I beat the Witcher.
What system do you? What I mean, what did you have it on?
GOG.
Okay.
You tried. He tried.
But wait. Didn't you?
Yo, he just
got it. No,
you tried me.
No, wait, Tick, didn't you say you beat Witcher 3 on Death March?
Hell no. Fuck, I look like playing that shit on the hardest difficulty.
I could have sworn I seen you. Oh, yeah, you casual. No. You casual, bro. Let's keep it real.
Hey, I play games when I need to play them on hard difficulty. I can prove when I want to do it.
You ain't done it in a long time, sir. It's been a long time.
Hey, my blood pressure too high. I have a heart attack. I can't sit there and get mad.
Right, up like smooth breaking controllers and shit.
Hell yeah, I can't be like kids move. But let's have fun.
Let's move on. By the way,
hey, before we move on, all I gotta say is, hey, shout out the chat. The chat knows what's up. Hey, go on there.
Yo, got these PC gamers out here looking crazy.
Yeah, well, you can hear me now, or is my...
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay.
So just to make Tick cry, little bitch tears a little bit more. Remedy's next game, Control, will be exclusive to the Epic Game Store. It will be exclusive to the Epic Game Store for about a year, and also Outer Worlds too.
Hold on, Bart. Weren't you mad back in the day when stuff was on the Windows Store?
Because the Windows Store is trash.
It's like Epic Store.
Hold up. Games don't
like the Epic Store.
Games don't run well on the Windows Store. And
no, Tick, you reaching. You reaching. The Epic Game Store was literally broken. That's not even debated.
What happened when you tried Metro for the first time? What's your name?
I didn't say it. No,
Didn't you say it didn't work? And you were like, oh man,
no, it
PC
worked.
problems.
It
I had to uninstall my game and reinstall it on the Epic Store.
No. And here's the thing.
I got to uninstall it and reinstall it.
Hold on. Wait. This is where you look stupid. This is where you look stupid. Because prior to the Epic Game Store coming out, I've had to do that with a million Steam games. Exposed.
That's because you're retarded. You're not.
Okay. So when it happens on Steam, I'm retarded. When it happened on Epic, it's Epic's fault. Shut up.
Oh yeah, it's true. You just retarded. I'll take it back. I'm wrong.
Shut up.
Wow, no.
Steam is dicking you down balls deep. Clearly.
Whoa. I show the pictures. I have a whole bunch of launches. I'm not one of them console guys like you that like the long shafts.
But hold on. Here's what I understand about you. You admit you taking the dick, but you complaining.
I never said I don't take no penis, bro. Hey, whoa.
Bro, you just analogies. This
what podcast did I just come to?
You just admitted. Listen, I'm done with Tick. Let's move on. Anyway, if you want to play those games that are coming out, like I said, Control and Outer Worlds, that's going to be on the Epic Game Store, so we can move on.
Now. Call this man.
I seen that glinster. I see you, boy. I was about to get you. I'm gonna let you live. I'm a mind. I'm looking at the chat. You look. I'm gonna let you live. I thought it was funny.
All right. Cuphead is coming to the Switch.
Fire.
Number 4 on the eShop right now. That's going to be the best-selling version in like a week too. How you feel about that, Smooth?
Did you beat that?
I don't think it's gonna outsell the PC version.
I was waiting for the Switch version.
I think it already sold to me.
Glad you put it the fuck out.
There's a story shooting it that they actually asked the developers to make it for Switch.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Cuphead.
Yeah,
they said Microsoft.
They approached them about it.
Hold on, Blandrew. 2 years ago, you was waiting for it to come to Steam.
Hey, Dr. Trey said it might come to the Switch.
Oh my!
I believe him.
Dr. Trey, what?
Oh man.
Yeah, okay, you're full of shit, Blandrew.
Yeah, didn't Dr. Trey also?
I'm gonna be playing it on the Switch. I'm gonna beat it too.
Grand Theft Auto 5, Call of Duty were also all coming to the Wii U and the Switch.
The best version of all your favorite games, Resident Evil 6. Yeah, I remember that.
I mean, even a broken clock is right twice a day, Blaine.
Facts.
Blandrew's full of shit. But
I love that stand.
Who's getting this on the Switch besides Blandrew? Anybody else?
I'm likely to get it.
Get on the Switch.
I
when it gets cheap.
I get it when it comes to PlayStation, dog.
What? Are they gonna add something different to it?
I honestly think it's gonna be easier because them bitches can't play
they
games.
said they said it wouldn't be.
I don't think you got to talk to them.
Yes, what you say?
I think it's gonna be easier on the Switch.
They said it wouldn't be.
I doubt that.
But I'll get it as long as I get a review code. I'll get it.
Somebody coming up here. Move on.
Smooth. First of all, Nintendo games are harder than Xbox games.
That is very true.
So wait. For you to say that means Nintendo games are harder than PlayStation games.
That is I don't know. They
get the same games with the exception of like 4 years.
No.
What the hell?
I mean Nintendo made games. You're not. Xbox games are cakewalks compared to a game like a Fire Emblem.
Oh, okay. That's fair enough. I mean, those games aren't interesting.
And I challenge you to find me something made by Microsoft that's harder than Give Me God of War.
Difficulty setting?
Oh man.
I don't know. Halo
Legendary is a cakewalk. Stop it. Don't
Halo
even mention that.
It was a little bit.
Legendary. Yeah, I used to get so mad playing Halo 2 co-op. My friend went down like, "Can you stop dying so we have to restart?"
Yo, Bob, you gonna be streaming Halo on PC?
Oh yeah, we're getting the whole weapon wheel co-op going.
Absolutely.
Nah,
Reach is the first one. We're gonna get 4-player co-op going.
I'm not messing with Halo.
What?
I'm not messing with Halo.
Damn, Duke might fuck around and lose. Oh.
Yo, man, listen, man. I'm getting tired of being forced to do shit.
Jesus.
Man, feel abused. Hold on.
You say you feel forced to play games, Jimmy? What you say?
Nah, Halo is not. I hate Halo though.
All right.
Oh, you don't like playing Halo co-op?
I don't like Halo at all.
That's like the only good game on Xbox. Like,
nah, Gears, man, Gears, don't do that.
He's lying.
Trash.
Don't say that. Don't ever disrespect Gears, bro.
Prison War is it's alright.
Gears is fire, man. Come on.
And also, Detroit, Heavy Rain, and Beyond Two Souls are coming to PC.
They can have them.
Quantic Dream announced that this week, and David Cage, he got on Twitter and he said you no longer need a PlayStation and all that. You can play it on PC, which is cool.
Awesome. Next stop, Xbox.
I do find it funny that David Cage
Xbox didn't want them, Smooth.
So what?
Yeah, that David Cage talking hot shit, but when he was on Sony stage all them years, when we partnered with our friends at the PlayStation to bring but now he talking hot shit. It's cool, David.
Yeah, but what's going on though? Now they got EA access rumored to come to PlayStation.
Yeah, that's rumored also.
What's happening, Jack?
But David Cage, I don't know. He sounded in that first tweet, he sounded like a little bit salty, and then and no, he did real shit, and then he tweeted out. My gratitude to PlayStation for helping with these games.
Maybe he wanted to get acquired.
Because I'm like, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, because why would you say that tweet and then say this one? Like, it just didn't seem necessary. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it seems strange.
He switched his energy. He changed.
Yeah. The energy. It's like he was like saying, "Oh, you don't need a PlayStation no more." But then he was like, "Oh, but thank you, PlayStation." And like, what? I didn't see that announcement necessary. It just seemed weird. Like,
I've seen a lot of people like making fun of like PlayStation for this, but I mean, PlayStation never owned these IPs, and also 2 of these 3 games have been on PC for years now. Y'all never cared before. You could have played them on PS now, so I don't give a fuck now. I never liked Quantic Dream games like that, so I'm really not too fucked up about it.
I beat all of them. I Bought them. I liked them. Stay in the past.
I might buy the collection on the PlayStation.
Yeah, I'm definitely buying it on PC.
Heavy Rain in Detroit might be all right. Do not play Beyond Two Souls, bro.
I actually might play those games on PC. They're the only games worth playing on that shit.
Do not.
Oh my God, Smooth. Stop.
Beyond Two Souls
that game is fucking horrible.
And it was extremely experimental. I thought it was cool at some parts. It was
like the story, bro.
It was extremely experimental. It was like it was the late registration of Quantic Dream games.
I ain't never played Detroit, but besides the demo, but don't play Beyond Two Souls, bro. Get the other two.
Detroit is good actually.
Yeah.
Smooth. It's funny how you said there's nothing worth playing on PC, but you're playing the worst version of Sekiro right now.
Oh no,
Lord.
Yeah, let me tell you something, bro. We can talk about. We can get into Sekiro now that we're warmed up. If you playing Sekiro on a console, you're holding an L. You're holding a huge L because that shit is garbage on console.
L shaped like a dick.
This nigga, let's kick this man. Kick him. I'm sick of his shit.
I thought you had me muted, Tony. Hold on, wait. What?
What the fuck?
So in your quiet time, you just bring up dicks. That's what you're saying.
What the fuck?
Hey, man,
like, I don't see why you bringing up dicks.
They said I was gay. They said I was gay man fanatic.
Dick
I gotta play the role, bro.
Anyway,
right now.
let's talk about Sekiro. Listen, I gotta say that this game is fire. It's a really good game. It's better than Bloodborne. That's a fact. It's better. I know the Pony Commissioner, wasn't liking
Big cat.
No caps at all.
Hold on, bro. Y'all got to get into this, bro.
You got how you going? You got how right
good
now.
story too.
No cap. Let's keep it real, Jack. Like you ain't like that slander because you hold Bloodborne really close and to your heart and all that stuff.
This is my thing about Bloodborne, right? Real quick.
I saw that, Jack. Move. Fuck you.
People, for some reason, when it comes to Soulsborns or Neo, these type games, the only game in any of those series that is frowned upon to say is your favorite is Bloodborne.
I don't see nobody.
No, that's true. If somebody say Demon Souls my favorite Soulsborne game, okay, cool. Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, okay, cool. Oh man, Bloodborne's my favorite. What? Bloodborne? How the fuck is Bloodborne be your favorite game? That shit trash.
You know why? I've never seen that. Actually,
we know why.
Jack, my friend last night was telling. I was asking. He loves the Souls game. I was asking why he doesn't like that game. He says because Bloodborne, you only have one character build. It's not like the other Souls games where you can build a glass cannon, a tank, a mage, or anything like that.
That's not true.
But you can like, it's other shit you can do, like depending on what weapons you pick and shit. Like on Bloodborne.
And then he's like, you can literally use the first weapon you pick up throughout the whole game.
Hey, okay, now that's true.
You ain't buy Sekiro yet, right, Jack?
I gotta come in the mail.
Oh, so you ain't playing yet.
I'm not even talking about Sekiro. I'm not judging Sekiro. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I don't like the setting of it personally, but other than that, I don't have an opinion on Sekiro yet. What I'm saying is, I just don't understand any other game you say you like Neo, any of this shit is cool, peaches and potatoes, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But when you say you like Bloodborne, people got 1,001 reasons why you shouldn't feel this way.
No, Bloodborne is definitely better than
come on, G.
To me, like just mechanics wise, it's better than Dark Souls 1. But that's and that's
an older game.
Yeah, because it's older.
I actually prefer the way Bloodborne play. I played Dark Souls 3 after Bloodborne. I did not like the way Dark Souls 3 played.
Here's my question. I have not played Neo yet, and I've beaten all the Souls games and all the Souls games. Am I missing out by not playing Neo at all?
It's really good. I mean, I think to me it's better than Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 2 in some ways.
So I should get to it sometime down the line.
I definitely think you should play it. Like it's very, because it's Ninja. I always get the two ninjas confused.
Team Ninja.
Yeah, it's made by Team Ninja, and they're known for making games, like with a lot of combos and shit like that. So it's like it's damn near like fighting moves in that game, like combos and like type of move list. And that's almost like how Sekiro is. Sekiro got like this Neo got an expansive move set. Sekiro doesn't have it as much, but it has more than like Souls games or Bloodborne.
Hold on. How you like Sekiro but don't like The Witcher 3, you little fraud?
Oh god, this has to be the dumbest reach I've ever heard all day.
No, those games are nothing alike. They're nothing alike. They're nothing alike at all.
Yeah, The Witcher better. I agree with that.
I guess
even the play style was like completely different.
Combat.
Tick, you want to be on the podcast
right now, bro?
No, I'm just exposing dumb shit you say.
No, you expose yourself to sound dumb just now.
What you just said is, why don't you like baseball? You like football.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what you just said right now.
Hey man, episode 10 of BG just inviting anybody on the show.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Smooth, give us your thoughts and your opinions on all the Batista bombs you took.
I think the game.
Before you start, Smooth. Before you start, I just want to say that boss you struggling for 3 hours. I beat him in 10 minutes and 2 tries. Go ahead.
Why you?
Good for you. Good for you.
Hey, I heard you looked it up though. That's what the streets were telling me.
Oh man, you got help.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
So I heard.
I'm not paying attention to niggas who say dumb shit. So go ahead, Smooth.
No, I mean the game itself. I mean, I like it. I like the way it looks and the way it plays. But I think I feel like the battle system is flawed as hell. Like, I feel like everything is catered towards like the AI. Like that stupid ogre I was fighting. Every time I got power bombed, like 9 times out of the 10 times I was power bombed by that dude, it was because he warped into me. It's like I would always get warped into him. I would dodge him. I understand. I feel like when I was playing Bloodborne and when a character had an animation to do, if he missed the animation but you were still close enough, he didn't just warp and grab you. You took damage via a swipe, but you didn't get grabbed. They literally had the guy literally aim one way. And then mid-animation, he warps the way I dodged
why that happens?
Bro, the hitboxes in all these Souls games have been wild, Smooth. You got to be careful.
But you know why it's worse for you, Smooth? Because you're playing on sub 30 frames. No lie, that's legit the reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why you got that Xbox version, bro. I don't know why you got the console version, bro. You have a capable.
Because I don't play shit on PC. The console.
Okay, hold on. You can get grabbed then, my nigga. You can get grabbed up and then they can go check your prostate.
Let me interject right here why Smooth was dumb about buying on Xbox.
I didn't buy it. I was actually given, thanks to the Bloodborne series, I was given a review code.
Anyway, my point is this:
he had the choice.
When you have $1,000 on the line, you should have been playing with every advantage in the book. And 60 frames would have been one of them. Why you would choose to play at 30 frames with $1,000 on the line is beyond me.
Honestly, I didn't think it'd make a difference.
What?
I'm getting real.
You didn't think that 60 frames to 30 frames was gonna make a difference.
And that controller got dead zones in it too.
In an action game where Smooth, in any game where you have to dodge and it's like time sensitive, 60 frames is what you always choose. If this was another game, it wouldn't matter. And this shit, where every little frame matters between you getting hit or not, that's bruh. That shit is imperative.
Now, Jack, I know you're a PlayStation fanboy, but hear me out here. You have access to a high-end PC. You could hypothetically run the game at 120 frames per second or play the game at 30. Regardless of which you prefer, there's $1,000 on the line. Are you not taking the step that gives you every feasible advantage to get that money, to get that bag?
Yeah, if it's
about the money, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but a frame rate is not going to save you. If you're not good at those kind of games, you're not going to be good. I don't care.
It'll help your reactions, though.
Listen, Sekiro is an easier game to me. I love Souls. I play them all. I've beat them.
Where the fuck did Blaze come from?
I just jumped in. But seriously, it's an easier game. Yo, Smooth, you're that whole warp thing you're talking about. You're getting a fucking warning sign on your screen, a big ass red sign saying move.
Yeah, but the thing is, I move, but he warps to the direction.
No, I feel you. No, I got caught in it too, bro. I'm just saying, I think it's an easier game. I think people will have a better. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm saying it's easier game than the Souls. You can resurrect. You can jump on a tree and fall back. I mean, it's an easier game all the way around.
And Smooth, you don't have any capacity to learn. You're just getting your ass whooped over and over.
Yeah, that's kind of
like, when you're a kid and your parents beat your ass over and over, eventually you learn. But you're taking ass whoopings and you ain't learning.
Yeah, you kind of like, walk against, like, you run into that wall a lot of times, the same angle, Smooth. Like, people was like trying to come at me for was like, okay, if I go into a fight and I get my ass kicked, like, I run back before I die. Because I'm like, oh, that didn't work. And then I go and reset. I'm like, and then I go back, oh, that didn't work. I just keep resetting until I figure out different angles that work. You walking in there and banging your head against the door in the same way you walked in last time.
I mean, eventually you're gonna knock the door down, but not before you get 10 concussions.
Exactly. You could do it, Smooth. You getting in your own head though. That's what it is.
Yeah.
$1,000.
You could definitely do it, Smooth. That
What'd
shit
you
was
say,
definitely
boys?
cheating you though. I ain't gonna lie.
Who gave him $1,000?
Different people.
I think GLM got 650 of the money.
So Smooth, what happens if you
450.
what happens if you lose again?
I owe I think sponsors like a game.
Damn, they're gonna be waiting a year for
How many
that.
people is that? About 5 people?
about 4 or 5 people.
Damn,
man.
But yeah, Sekiro is just like, it's a lot more shit to pay attention to on screen than like a game like Bloodborne. Like you got to pay attention to posture. You got to look at their health, because when you lower their health, their posture will recover less faster. So you got to pay attention like how fast their posture is going to recover. There's a lot of shit you got to keep track of when you in battle. Like that's like it's a lot, bro.
There's a lot of bad.
Yo, here's a strange thing to consider.
Nah, this ain't it. I got a lot to say about it.
We used to be in a time where Japanese games were in a lull, like last generation. I feel like recently all the good games coming out are from Japan.
And it's not false. Hey,
Devil
Tony.
May Cry, Resident Evil, Sekiro.
Do you think it's an easier game? You think it's easier?
I haven't played it yet. I can't comment.
And like plus you got to like time deflections, because you have to do deflections in the game.
BG, there's no stamina, bro. Think about that.
Yeah,
There's
that's
no
one thing.
stamina.
Hey, Tony, go on school, Tony.
That's a lie. You don't have to.
You do.
You don't have to time shit. You just spam block and you'll eventually get it.
No, okay.
80% of the time, if you spam block, you'll get the parry.
You said
get it off.
18?
You'll get the parry off.
80%.
Oh, he said
80% of
80.
the time.
I would say it's more
You
like
don't
60.
need no skill for that.
No, but some enemies you can definitely spam block, right?
80%.
And you'll get the deflection.
80%.
Yeah, but the later
you
enemies
spam
are
it.
tougher, man. That you can't get away with that later, man. I'm telling
Hold
you.
on, hey, Tony.
Man, I'm at the end of the game. No, it's not. Hey, what happened to Blaze's mic? This man got off AGS. Now it sounds like he under a
Bro, I
bridge.
bought a brand new mic. I don't know. Is it? It sounds
That
weird.
mic ain't it, Chief.
Hey, Tony.
That mic ain't it, Chief. Go on.
Go on, run down the list of your complaints with the game.
Listen, I got a whole bunch of Sekiro
Go
slander.
on,
First,
run it
bro,
down, bro. Go on, run down.
that skill tree is trash. You have to unlock random skills in order to see what's later on. So unless you're cheating using guys looking up, you can't even see what you're
when
unlocking
games
yet.
do that. They make you unlock the tree to see what's behind
It's
the next
so
step.
Yep.
Or
Yep.
does it allow you to
And
respec
so
at
that
least?
part's just weak.
Are you allowed
Nah,
to
you can't
respec?
respec either. You can't respec.
Oh my god.
Nope. That shit trash. You get one main weapon.
But-
People telling me there's more than one because those side attachments you get. But only 3 of them are good. Like the fire, the nutcracker, and the axe are the only good attachments. And there's only 7 main bosses in this. We'll face twice. They recycle them.
But hold on.
They recycle locations for boss fights. This shit a low budget game that it's a low cash grab
Hold on.
the next one.
See, here's the thing.
This shit trash.
Let me say something about the weapons. See, here's the thing about the weapons, right? You only use your sword, which technically, makes sense for what he is. But with a game like Bloodborne, where they give you multiple different weapons to choose from, you still technically use all them shits in the same way. With the exception of maybe a few, all of them play the same way. There's no difference. It's just the appearance of a different weapon.
Oh shit! The chat talking with that, bro.
And there's no
chat talking. They saying boot this man. Damn.
Because look. In Bloodborne, regardless.
Nigga, shut up. They all said kick you. Everyone in the chat said
Chat
kick
talking.
you.
Oh shit! Oh no.
In Bloodborne, regardless of the weapon you have.
But at least 40 people said kick you. What are you talking about? Shut up. No one's spoken.
Come on, Tony.
I think Tony audio.
Keep it a little clean. We don't want to get demonetized.
I think Tony audio lag.
You right.
Damn, Griffin.
I ain't
why
gonna
you
talk
gotta do
about
him
dick
like
like some
that?
other guy on here. I'm
Look,
gonna talk about
what
dick
the
like
world-
some other gay dude on here.
You know the way the world is. That's perfectly acceptable.
Hey man, you
You right.
take selfies with a perm, bro. I know you ain't calling somebody gay.
Shut
What's
up.
going on?
Damn, you see
Hey,
Like a fake
hey
ass
man, hit the
bag
gym.
on Naruto.
You still work at Walmart. Fuck
Like a
is you
fake ass
talking about?
Naruto cast.
You a grown ass man working at Walmart. Shut the hell up.
Right, I do work at
What you
Walmart,
talking
yeah,
about?
all day.
Yo, let me get a discount on one of them TVs at 5%
Nah, I don't fuck with
discount.
you like that, bro.
Alright, I can't get the 5%.
I don't fuck with you like that to get a discount. You're not getting that, yo.
Alright.
I'm gonna get you booted out the store.
Alright. Yo, hey VG, hook me up, man. Give me that 5% discount for me.
I don't
But The trophies, the glitch. I've been beating bosses, not getting any trophies for them. That's hey man, you gonna find out. That's why people, if you look at the trophies, only like fun.
He's lagging a little.
Speaking about frame rates, BG, Bond is moving up to 144 hertz in G-Sync in 2 days.
What monitor do you get in?
It's about a $350 LG that was on sale. 144 hertz, 1 millisecond response time, 1440p.
Not bad.
Free sync. That's G-Sync compatible.
No, that's bullshit.
No, it is. Certain
I did it, and I had to buy a $2,000 monitor. I know all about that trash free sync.
That sucks for you, but I listen to Linus and Hardware Canucks.
But I want to honestly say Bloodborne, like you said, it's better than Bloodborne. I can't give it that crown yet. I really can't. Bloodborne's one of the best Souls games out of all of them. Honestly, seriously, I can't believe that.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing I was saying about Bloodborne. Regardless of what weapon you use with Bloodborne, it still boils down to the same thing. It's dodge, 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 attack.
No, but all the weapons on Bloodborne don't play the same, though.
Bro, but it still boils down to you doing the same thing.
But you get,
you gotta hit, bro. You gotta hit R1. Yeah, you're right, dude.
All of them got different attack animations and shit. Nah, them shit.
Oh no, listen. I'm telling you, it's not like that in Sekiro because an enemy comes, even though you're using the same weapon, an enemy comes at you in Sekiro. Depending on the enemy, you can't just dodge. That you typically you might have to jump, you might have to deflect.
Right, but these are different game mechanics that have been added.
I got a question about Sekiro real quick, right? So I seen somebody play. I think they had like an axe, right? An axe on their arm. You cannot make that your main weapon that you use to attack.
No, that's just like an attachment that you unlock, like you can find in the world.
But
like
you can't use it like you use a sword, though, right?
You can, but you'll run out.
It's used.
It'll run out.
Used for breaking shields.
Oh, yeah.
It'll break.
Typically, like the secondary weapon. No, it's like the secondary weapon in Bloodborne. Yeah. You have to get more bullets for it. It has stocks. It doesn't break.
Right.
You just have to find. You can buy more, pretty much. And it's hard to run out. You never really run out anyway.
All right.
But like I said,
the thing about that. Not going.
No, like the thing I was saying was like, yeah, it's just a complex fighting system in Sekiro where it's not just like dodge, 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 attack. You can't do that. There's different ways you have to encounter each enemy. There's different moves.
I agree, but these are totally different mechanics. You see firms. I love the Souls, but they've used so many dude, they got the same assets. If you put up with Souls,
they got the same animations. So
same animation, same pounds, same.
Bro, they're the Japanese Bethesda. They got to change it up next year.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of the same.
Yeah. No, I definitely said that. Like the executions, or the death blows, rather, the death blows don't really change up. The death blows only change on bosses.
Right, it's a backstab, you know. But I find it really like. I think people seen the publishing Activision. They're like, oh, Activision, they make Call of Duty. I can play this game. Like, no, this is still. You know what I mean? I feel like people jumped into it thinking it was just like a Shadow of War type action adventure.
Or like Onimusha or something.
Right. It's hard. It's definitely hard, bro.
I mean, I even consider Nioh to be a little bit better than Bloodborne just because it has more depth. It has a better skill.
Well, I can't listen to it.
Yeah, who was that one guy on Twitter? Who was that guy on Twitter that says, "Oh, I'm about to beast this game," and like 3 hours
he
later,
quit.
Like, he's like, "Where's the difficulty setting?" And like 3 hours later, it's like, "I quit."
Yo, that was hilarious.
Honestly, if you're talking about all around Dark Souls 3 got the speed of Bloodborne, and I felt like that was like the perfect PvP. I can't believe there's no co-op, there's no PvP. I can't believe it. Like that's usually like but I get it's like a main character type, more of story.
And let me just say this: like, I guess to be accurate, the combat is what's better about Sekiro than Bloodborne. Which
that's a fact.
That's what matters most in these games. Like, what are you doing most of the time? You're engaging.
It's half the boss fight.
Let me ask Tony.
Half the boss fight.
The combat is better. The game is better to me.
Hey Tony, you agree with that? The combat being better?
Bro, if you say the combat is not better, you lying to yourself, Tony. Go ahead and lie.
Nah.
Oh.
Nah, because you just got to spam block. You spam block now instead of dodging.
No.
You do.
No.
I'm at the end of the game. I'm spamming block on the last boss.
This nigga lying. All right.
No, he is at the end of the game.
Get the game spam block.
There's only 7.
How far you get?
Huh? I linked you to some gameplay of me just spamming block.
Hey, Tony, the amount of bosses you were saying, I was hearing people saying there's way more bosses than that.
Nah, there's only 7.
You said there's only 7 main bosses.
Only 7 bosses.
I heard it was 13.
7 main bosses.
No, there's a lot of mini bosses. I think people are getting confused. Mini bosses and main bosses.
Yeah.
I got the window. I could even.
I heard
there's only 7 main.
I heard it was like over 20. I'm not gonna say the exact number because I don't want to spoil it. But
There's 25 including mini bosses, but all the mini bosses they use are used twice.
But the mini bosses are important. You can't just
probably
skip
only
over.
is like
You need the
13
mini bosses.
And they got more than one
mini
ending,
bosses.
right? This game got like a lot of endings.
You need to kill those mini bosses, man.
No, there's way more than 7. Hold on, because there's a page that has all of them. Hold
Yeah,
on.
he just said it. He said with all the mini bosses, it's 25.
BG, are you saying it's harder than Bloodborne or harder than the Souls game? Is that what you're telling me though? Honestly,
Hey, that grappling hook's
complex.
stiff too.
It's more complex than.
Is it harder though? I'm saying.
To me, the complexity makes it harder because when you're in a fight, you have to worry about more shit. But in Bloodborne, all you really got to worry about is timing and stamina.
And that's crucial though. Like you,
okay, but there's more to worry about in Sekiro.
Yeah, but BG, can you resurrect if you die in a boss fight? You're fucked. You got to run all the way back. In this game, you can resurrect twice sometimes if you find another stone while killing. You know what I mean? It's come on, man.
And then on the other side in Bloodborne, you don't really have to worry about doing certain counters to counter certain situations. There's no like special scenario in Bloodborne where you have to do a certain move. It's
you're right.
Always going to be dodge. That's always the answer. Dodge. That's not always going to be the answer.
Or roll.
I thought you had to you could shoot them and counter them with that or something like that too, right?
Oh yeah, that's a parry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you also had 20 health potions as well in Bloodborne.
Yeah, and you can farm them and pick them up off.
How many you can Sekiro?
I only got 8.
It just depends on. That's why the mini bosses are so important. You get these health upgrades, and you have to, you need 4 to get. I think is it 4 to get one?
Yeah, because you can't level up in Sekiro. Pretty technically, you can only farm money and experience points to unlock the skill tree. And what you were saying about the skill tree, Tony, the skill tree actually, I actually felt that way at first, right? I did, where I was like, oh, this skill tree ain't it, until I went and practiced some of the moves on Henbei. He's pretty much the undying character in the game. Like he's made to be a crash test dummy. And when I was like testing out some of these moves, I was like, oh,
yeah, but you can't even.
But that's what I'm saying. There's so many
advantages.
advantages. There's so many advantages to help you in this game. Like there's so many, like you can run away from you. If you get in a boss fight in Dark Souls, you're stuck in that arena, bro. Like,
yeah.
Period.
I mean, Bloodborne may have like more direct difficulty, like straight on in your face, bosses. Like, because this game don't even got like these 30 feet monsters. It's not, like, well, at least not I haven't encountered. So
the snake.
Nah, not really.
Yeah, the difficulty is more direct in Bloodborne. This is more indirect difficulty. I'll say that.
All right, that's I'm cool with that.
So Smooth, you think you're gonna beat this?
Hey,
there's a high chance. I think I do.
Okay. I like that.
Hey,
confident. Okay.
Hey, the game's built like a PS2 game. It's short. It's just hard. That's what makes it take so long. But since I'm nice, I'm almost at the end of it. I'm nice, I'm almost done.
Customization, man. It's just something I'm saying with this game.
Yeah. Yep. You can't. There's no.
Everyone's character looks the same. Everyone uses the same weapon. Nope.
But no, hold on. But the reason you can actually make a case there's no like customization is because it actually is more like story driven in the way that you're not.
Man, that story trash too though.
You're not supposed to be able to build a character because it's focused around this character.
But the story weak anyway. The story is weak anyway.
Get a custom costume, but I don't think that.
Yo, Kid Smooth. What I'll tell you is you can farm gold, just kill enemies, run back, kill enemies, run back. I seen some kid. He spent 3 hours on stream. He farmed so much gold. He has all his skill tree unlocked. That'll help you. You still got to learn to parry and dodge, but it'll help you.
It's time.
Hey, just spam block.
You gonna have to waste the whole stream doing that.
What's the official time that you got?
My time, I think I'm at like 6 hours.
Isn't it?
How much time?
It's because it says on how long to beat. It says, but it takes like 27 hours to completion. This it right now we're sticking at like 40, but
Oh, you got 30? What 34?
Oh, okay. Oh.
I heard it was 50 hours.
Yeah, it took GameSpot and IGN 50 hours. So I don't understand.
Because how long to beat might not be accounting for deaths.
Right.
Yeah, they probably account.
Nah, I'm about to beat it in 27.
You got it early, huh, Tony?
Yeah, but I'm still the same amount of time.
True, that's true.
And you beating all the bosses, Tony? You ain't skipping?
Nah.
Tony, I'm telling you, I don't mean to cut you off, bro, but I found like a whole area. I'm like, where the fuck? Like I went back just to check, and there was a whole area with a mini. I fought this flaming bull, bro.
Nah, I only got 3 side mini buses and 1 main bus.
And let's keep it real. There's a lot of you Sony guys out there. There's a lot of you Sony guys out there that want Bloodborne.
Nah, that ain't
it. This is what I'm saying. You can't. Why is it a problem that Bloodborne might be a better game than some of these games?
No, I would be fine if Bloodborne is, but it's not. Like,
I mean, Bloodborne beats it atmospheric, more customization, more weapons.
Okay, my bad.
And you know what? And people say, oh, there's no story in Souls games. Souls games are meant to be open-ended. Like you see a dead body, and you pick up a weapon, you read about it. Oh, this guy died here, from this guy, and he was traveling here. I just like the whole, you're this guy, and you're traveling, and you meet other NPCs, aka Bond's friends, and you're going around, and I like that. I like this game, and I like it. I'm not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying Bloodborne's a goat, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, people really underestimate and try to downplay shit like atmosphere, setting, customization. Like, bro, I don't all these games. I don't think you can,
and I don't really think you can really listen. If Bloodborne was the first and only Souls game you beat, I really don't think you can accurately judge. Like,
I played Dark Souls 3 and I watched full.
You beat it?
No, Jack owes me a playthrough. He did not beat it. I'm pissed.
I watched Fang beat Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 on live stream.
Jack, what other Souls game did you beat besides Bloodborne?
I played Dark Souls.
Nah, fam.
So I got to the fourth boss in like the third or fourth area. By that time, I could tell what the fuck the game is.
Nah, I'm not buying it.
This man BG just caught up in the hype.
You hear this, bro?
You have experience in one Souls game.
If you hold on,
Jack.
Let me ask you a question, BG. Let me ask you a question. If you play a Souls game to the third or fourth area, third or fourth boss, can you not accurately pretty much see how the game is going to turn out as far as atmosphere and all that shit?
Your opinion on the genre as a whole is invalid. Hold on. Don't we tell people whose first Resident Evil was like five, their opinion is invalid?
So wait a minute, let me ask you a question. If somebody played Bloodborne and got the Castle Canehurst and they said, I don't like the setting of this game, would you argue that?
Bro,
it ain't gonna change too much.
Yeah, but Bloodborne setting is pretty much it stays. I don't want to say it stays the same, but
it's not exactly. If I'm starting off and I'm in these dungeons and castles, it's not like I'm gonna be in fucking Minneapolis at the end of the game.
Yeah, but that's a difference. Dark Souls, Jack, has so many unique, different environments. Like, I swear, I'm not even just saying that. Like, there's so many unique, different environments in Dark Souls games.
Okay, let me ask you a question. In your opinion, because you just said it, which one has better environments, Dark Souls or Bloodborne?
What has more better atmosphere? Or what you
yeah, whatever you want to go with.
I love the atmosphere of Bloodborne, personally.
Jack, you
that's my point exactly. That's my point exactly.
Is you fucking somebody in this game talking about the atmosphere? Who cares?
This is the other thing, though, BG. This is the other thing. This is what makes my point valid.
Talk about setting the atmosphere. You fucking somebody.
Other people have said the same thing I'm saying, and nobody questions what the fuck they say.
Listen, my nigga, the only time I really care about atmosphere that much is when I'm going on a date with my wife. Okay, that's it.
Nah, but BG, you gotta admit,
you don't like music and games. Like, what are you saying?
BG, come on, the atmosphere, Matt, bro. Because if you're immersed in that world, you wanna play through. You wanna see what happens.
Okay,
if you're
immersed. I'm not saying it don't matter. But I'm saying, out of all the things,
if you turn on fucking Final Fantasy and Lil Uzi Vert start playing in the background, that ain't gonna throw you the fuck off, bro.
That was a little bit of a reach.
I'm saying though, it matters. The music matters.
All I'm saying, out of like,
talk about Bloodborne, Jesus.
I know, Bond. Sony's God, but you're gonna have to deal with that. So.
Out of all the things that matter in a Souls type game or from software game, I'm just saying on the list. Atmosphere is towards the bottom. That's all I'm saying. It's towards the bottom.
You think so? Wow.
No.
Listen, I don't care about music, but music might.
If you're saying atmosphere doesn't matter in games, you're fucking lying.
I'm not saying it doesn't matter, but I'm saying on the tier list, combat is above that, story is above that, visuals are above that, all of that is above.
Yeah, but that's all. That's all.
And
like music,
the atmosphere.
Yeah, it's true, bro. Like,
the art style, the graphics, all that shit.
The music in Dark Souls 1 when you're at the hub world is so nostalgic to me. I can play any it's.
And what's the when people bring up certain games like Halo and shit, what they be? Oh,
yeah, true.
That shit is iconic, bro.
It's. I'm sorry, bro. I think you. I'm just saying. I think you lack the Souls experience to really have a valid opinion. That's what
I like the Souls experience, right? Other people that beat these games is saying the exact same thing.
Facts. I'm saying the same thing.
Tony he's saying the same thing.
Tony,
I'm not pulling this out of my ass.
We believe in Tony now.
I agree.
Well, believe me, bro. And I play I've played Dark Souls 3 7 times.
Fucking Sekiro right now. I think I'm not rocking with it.
Let's talk about it.
Like I said, to me, Sekiro is just has more depth, so it's better.
All right,
a lot of people are saying that, BG. I'm not hating.
A couple months when they ain't got your ass on your tongue, and then we gonna see.
But honestly, a lot of I get caught in that honeymoon. Wow, like this game, this is the best. Like I get caught in that, but I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that it's not a great game. It absolutely is. There's way more added mechanics. There's a lot more going on. But I'm saying if we're putting it in the Souls category, it's gonna have to take a step back. I'm sorry.
I just want to reply to this nigga who said I only beat Dark Souls 3. No, I didn't. I beat Dark Souls 3, 2, 1, Neo, Lords of the Fallen, Salt and Sanctuary. You want me to keep going, or you want to look dumb some more? Okay, all right. I just
Salt and Sanctuary, man. That's
yeah. I even beat the indie Souls games, and there was another indie Souls game that came out like a few months ago. I forgot what it's called.
Hold on, wait. This is what's crazy, right? I say I like Bloodborne, and people say it's only because it's on PlayStation. Like, bro, that's my whole point. Y'all I just hate the mindset of people in this fucking community, bro. Just because I say I like something, it's not because it's only on Play. I don't like Infamous. Is that because it's only on PlayStation? I didn't like Ratchet and Clank until I played the last one. Was that because it was only on Play? Like, shut the fuck up. Y'all say I'm stupid.
No, I feel you, Jack. You do owe me a Dark Souls 3
like
playthrough.
It's only on PlayStation. I don't give
Hey, we all make mistakes, Jack.
Infamous is lit.
Some of this shit is trash. I don't want to play Ghost of Tsushima. It's coming out. It's only on Play. I don't care about that shit. Like, y'all get on my nerves with that, bro.
By the way, yes.
Bloodborne because it's on Play. Maybe I actually like the atmosphere and the way the game was, bro.
By the way, yes, I did platinum Salt and Sanctuary. Yeah, I'm out here. I do these things in Souls games. I'm out here.
Calm down, Jack. Don't let them get you upset.
It's ignorant, bro. Because this is my issue with people on the internet, bro. When I dislike a PlayStation game, how do you call yourself the Pony Connection? You don't even like none of the PlayStation. When I like a PlayStation game, well, the only reason you like it because it's only on Play. Like, bro, you contradicting your fucking self. Make up your mind. You cannot have it both ways, all right? I know you like your shit both ways. Your women, your men.
Oh, man.
I like it.
Going on.
No, I don't like it.
Let them know, Jack.
Hey, Jack, don't let them get you out of character, man. Count to 10. Count to 10.
That's annoying, bro.
All right, man. Tell them how you.
Hey, I got a question for Jack though. Why is this man BG saying you need to be a third game to compare two different games?
I don't know, bro.
This man in the honeymoon phase.
It is.
I hate that honeymoon shit. Like, listen, honeymoon phases honestly only apply to like these dumb, bullet head niggas that loved every Call of Duty. I've never like fallen for some honeymoon period. Honestly, like maybe it happened like once. Maybe it happened like once. But besides that, what happened?
That's how you played Division 2.
Oh, what happened to Anthem? What happened to Anthem?
I was playing Division 2 yesterday. What are you talking about? Wait, hold on.
You be dropping games.
Wait. See, this is why y'all full of shit. I was playing Division 2 yesterday, my nigga. You can check. So hold on. Wait. I was playing Division 2 yesterday. I put 30 hours in Anthem. I beat it.
This nigga. Right.
I beat it.
All right.
What level are you on Division?
You don't know what games is service.
I think I'm at like level 10. I haven't gotten that far because I haven't gotten that much time to play. But I was
dude, there's only 30 levels. Level 10, he's halfway.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like, see, listen, niggas love to pass around this narrative that BG drops games. It's not true. I know y'all love to pass it around, and he be all this honeymoon.
That's my bro. That's my. Give me that. That's my shit. That's Blaze.
I don't do this shit. Listen, I play a game, and if I don't like it, no, I won't keep playing it. That's not the same as falling for some honeymoon shit or dropping a game. That's not the same. Listen, a honeymoon period is when you hype up a game, right? And then suddenly you drop it because you fell for the jig early. I never do that shit. All the games I hype up,
somebody said he just did it with. Somebody said he did it with Metal Gear Solid 5 though. Yikes!
And I still beat Metal Gear Solid 5.
What about Destiny? They're saying Destiny.
See, and here's the thing about Destiny, right? That's no. See, look. Look. I'm about to answer you, right? Because look, all these games I talk about, I beat them, right? So y'all keep bringing up other shit. Now with Destiny, I played the demo of Destiny, and I was like, oh, this demo of Destiny. Notice they had to go to what year did Destiny come out?
2014.
So y'all had to go back 5 years to even find a game where this shit applies. 5 years.
Destiny 2, you played the beta. That's it.
And Destiny, like I said, Destiny 1, I played the demo. The demo was they didn't have all this extra shit, so I was going based on what they put in the demo.
How you like
and
the
yes,
that shit was fire. Battlefield 5.
Yeah, I beat bro. Yes, I beat all of this shit.
All right, man.
That shit was like 2 hours. That shit was like 2 hours.
I'm sorry to put a screw in this narrative y'all have that I beat games. I'm sorry to kill
your
narrative.
Like the Anthem changes, man. You got those.
I'm sorry to kill your narrative. Anthem, like I said, I put 30 hours. Falling, you can't like have 30 hours in a game and beat it and fall for a honeymoon phase. That doesn't make any sense. That's what I'm saying. Like,
what about Division 1?
I can agree with that, BG, because I put 311 hours in the red. Then I think I was in the honeymoon.
Something's wrong with you, my nigga.
After he got to the first epilogue, I was like, damn.
Something's wrong with you. I beat Red Dead, but I was saying from the beginning. See, I was never in a honeymoon phase with Red Dead because I said from day one. Listen, there's a lot of shit wrong with this game. I don't fall for no honeymoon period.
I don't know if it's like honeymoon. It might be like a little bit of buyer's remorse. You know, when you bought something and know it's really trash, but you're trying to tell yourself it's good. I
was mystified, dog. To that online drop. I was like, God damn, this shit ass.
Hey, didn't you say your PC version was having problems
Division 1, BG?
on Sekiro?
Yeah, you did. We went through that already, though.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I had to like for some reason like every time I install a game, it has like it always misses some files for some reason. Then I have to verify the files, and then it starts working. I don't know why that should always happen.
You know, PC gaming.
They got a pirated copy.
Oh man,
it might be because it's on the Epic Store. But anyway,
no.
Hey,
you know I was going to do it.
So yeah,
did you drop the Division 1 or what happened with that?
I never liked the Division 1.
Yeah, that was bare bones, man.
See, y'all niggas keep reaching. See, y'all not gonna get me, dog. I never, like I said, I don't play games I don't like.
I'm not gonna pull up the receipts, dog.
Y'all can keep looking. Y'all ain't gonna find shit.
But it's okay to play a game, and if you don't like it, you drop. Well, what's the problem?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Listen, dropping a game you clearly say you don't like is not the same as hyping up a game and then dropping it. You're not gonna find a game. Just drop it. You're not
knocking people for dropping games. We knocking BG for saying he don't do that.
Right. I don't.
I've had honeymoon periods that last a month, though. Like,
it can last you a minute, man.
I'm still waiting for y'all to find one. That's all I'm saying.
We found like a bunch. You just known them.
Yeah.
No.
Just dancing around.
I did the same Battlefront 2.
I beat the games. And 20 hours in it.
Well, yeah, I beat. What was that game called? Army of Two, and I thought that shit was looking ass. I just had buyer's remorse. So I was like, I'm just gonna try.
I did the same thing with that game.
Yeah, that game was ass.
Yeah, that's not a honeymoon.
Facts.
So Tony, how many hours on Sekiro you at?
How many hours?
Just curious, because if you're almost done,
like 20, 22.
Damn. All right.
I'm at like 22.
But, any more thoughts on Sekiro?
Hey, before we move on, that same Battlefront 2.
I beat Battlefront 2, and I actually had a decent amount of hours on the multiplayer.
I don't buy Battlefront or Battlefield to play the campaign. That's irrelevant.
Beating the game don't have nothing to do with honeymoon period, BG. I just want you to know that.
Okay. Listen,
Techie is right about that.
So okay, what's honeymoon then? Y'all tell me then.
I mean,
you start to realize that the game ain't as hype or as good as you thought it once was.
And Battlefront, they said Battlefront 2, right?
Yeah.
Battlefront 2, I said, yeah, I'm looking forward to the game, and I enjoyed it, and I played it for as long as I wanted to, and I moved. But I've always done that with games. I don't understand this narrative that like this honeymoon shit, and you dropped it. Listen, since I got on YouTube, I've always played multiplayer games for like how long as I've wanted to, and moved on. You listen. There's like 2, maybe 3 games ever, multiplayer games, where I played them for more than a few months. That's like Last of Us, Battlefield 3, and I can't think of no other.
Uncharted.
And Uncharted. What other game can you tell me that I played for more than a few months? Fuck, I don't do that. And that's not because the game's bad. It's because I moved on. I'm not like you motherfuckers. I don't act like I got to be in a long-term relationship with these games. I don't know why niggas act like you got to play a game for a fucking year. I don't do that. I've never have.
You got it, son.
I put over 1,000 hours into the first Destiny.
I don't agree with shit you said, but you got it, though. I'm just tired of arguing about it.
I just don't do that shit. Y'all can stay in these long-term relationships acting like y'all married to a fucking game. More games come out. I move on. I get what I need. I move out.
This man BG breakdancing on this motherfucker. I ain't
mad. Niggas that watch my channel, you can go back 10 years and see I've always done that. Facts.
Yeah, but if a game got good PvP, like Dark Souls 3, I played that for I made so many builds, so many characters, and I kept playing. I played other games, but I was, I don't know.
Oh, man. We can move on. Good luck, Smooth. I do hope you beat it.
I think I got this. I think I got this in the bag.
Okay. Talk about Google Stadia.
Ew.
Trash.
Ew.
Google announced Google Stadia, which is their streaming platform. I think it's trash. I don't think it did anything. I don't think that, conference did anything to change way the landscape is moving, really. I don't think it really swayed any hardcore gamers, even any casuals. I don't really think it did anything because it's just not going to be stable. There's going to be a lot of things that affect your connection, your stability, your latency, a lot of that shit. And I just don't really see it going anywhere right now. It's all this streaming shit is still ahead of its time. People are still going to want, physical consoles and I'm not impressed.
I definitely see it working. I mean, look at what was it, Sega Channel back in the day, stuff like that. Like it'll definitely work a little bit, but I like owning my shit instead of renting it. That's just mine.
Yo, but ain't the latency gonna kill it though, or keep it from being
yeah, that too. Because I can see if this was Korea, because Korea got that badass internet. Like States, we don't. Because internet's shitty.
Because also, here's my thing, right? When it comes to new technology like this, we agree the hardcore are usually the first ones on it, kind of. Especially new shit. And hardcore gamers are not going to want this shit because of the internet connection you got to have and the stability. Even if you have great connections, anything can mess up something like anything, a fucking wall in your house, any shit like that. So if the hardcores are not going to want it, they still going to want they PS5s and they next Xboxes. The casuals ain't going to be picking this shit up. So who's this for?
I think it is for casual gamers.
I think it is too.
Yeah. When I saw it, I didn't have any I didn't get excited on this shit look ass. Nobody's gonna play that. Right?
I don't think casual gamers are gonna latch on to this shit.
I think it'll be a low buy-in, a low buy-in to it, so they'll just get it to have something to play games on. But
I feel like it's for people who don't know better. So it's definitely if you know your hardware and stuff, you're not gonna buy that.
But the casuals are not up to this
level of
you know what this is honestly for though? This is for people that like to watch live streams.
But you know what? You got to think about it, BG. This is Google, so they're gonna have this on all your phones. As soon as you go to text, it's gonna be try Google or Stadia. They're gonna force this an app.
This is for people that prefer to watch gaming and actually play it, and they're hoping that through this Stadia that you actually start playing games. Just judge on how they was marketed.
I agree with that.
You can watch somebody stream and then you can hop into the game where they're at, or you can put it up to Google Help.
Yeah, so now you can say you're a gamer. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, it's some shit like that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's gonna be hard to educate the public about it, other than the hardcore gamers, the casual public, on how exactly it works. And then they had that good old fine print. Your experience varies by connection and latency and all this other shit, good old fine print.
Yeah, but Digital Foundry, that latency was crazy, man. 133? Nah.
160 something, man.
Yeah.
And listen, there's going to be games that are going to be unplayable, no matter how good your connection is. You can't play a fighting game on Stadia.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see if they utilize it, but they might know some shit we don't know. They might got it. We don't know.
They talking about 4K 60 and all this shit. And once again, everything is determined on your situation. This is not guaranteed. You turn on a game, you're able to run 4K 60. It's
they're gonna have resolution buffers. That's crazy.
It all
but yo, this is like a YouTube video.
Yeah, man. Apparently, there's already fanboys denying it. I think they got a name. what is it, like Fugels or something?
Google fanboys Fugels or some shit.
They got a defense force already. Wow.
Yeah. Who that rap podcast made that up or some shit?
Okay.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, I saw somebody post something about gamers supposed to be the most tech savvy, but they don't like change and shit like that. And I was like,
it's not about change though.
I'm not trying to stream all these.
Now this is bad though, because this is them taking your game library.
It's gotta be an option. I don't think it shouldn't be mandatory. You know what I mean?
I don't like it.
When you get rid of the option, that's when I got a problem with it.
Yeah,
I don't have a problem. I won't use it, but like if anybody else like it and they want to use it, I don't got a problem. That's how I look at it.
I got a problem with it.
Listen, until you can get
you all technically have an account,
and it's not if you got a Google account, right? Because it's not a system. I think you just got to buy the controller or a dongle.
Yeah, you just got to buy a controller and sync it.
Never announced it, like a pricing or anything like that. It's probably going to be like a subscription thing, right?
Yeah.
They didn't announce what that would be. And
I don't want to play all my games off a fucking Chrome browser either.
See,
I got an issue with that.
That's the thing too. They didn't tell you the price, which is usually a sign that it's going to be like overpriced.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
I'm not liking with that situation.
I'm not with none of it. I'm like, this shit was a waste of time. It was irrelevant. I don't see this impacting, the next generation of actual.
Oh, wait! I was gonna bring it up. Emily Rogers tweeted out something interesting about that because she an industry insider, and she said that she heard Apple, Google, Amazon, Walmart, Verizon, everybody's bringing out a game streaming service next generation.
And a lot of those are going to be like shovelware, trash.
They gonna cannibalize each other.
They need to stop calling the damn app a game service, because all it is you pretty much playing games through a browser.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's going. I really don't want this to happen, bro.
Yeah, you know what it's going to do. It's going to disrupt. It's going to disrupt. It's going to disrupt. It's going to definitely disrupt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're going to have a whole bunch of low quality. Anytime something like kind of new comes out like this, you got a whole bunch of low quality versions of them, and they're going to be trash.
Excuse me, did you beat Zelda, Jimmy?
Exactly.
I'm back. My fault.
Y'all motherfucker stupid.
Yeah, so I really don't got nothing else to say about Stadia, man. I don't think it's gonna do. It's still gonna be the big three are still Nintendo, Sony, and
and they were mad arrogant going up there talking like, bro, I've been remote playing on my old ass Vita for 10 years. Like, get out of here. Their controller looks like they got every controller, put it together. They should have put the Google sign for marketing. It's just ugly all around. I'm not fucking with it. If you like fidelity, if you have a PC, if you have even the consoles, man, like you can't be happy with that. I don't care if it's 60 FPS. If it's running like trash and it looks like trash, I'm good.
Like imagine because when there's an issue with the connection, suddenly your fucking screen looks like a VHS quality.
Right. I can't deal with that, bro.
Yeah, like pixelating.
Yeah, imagine pixelating while you're playing a game and it goes back to quality. Like,
are they allowing you to download? Like, even if that's the case, I'd rather stick with the big.
Nah, it ain't no download. It ain't no download. It's straight streaming.
Dude, Google had an opportunity to come and say, hey, we're making, even if they put I know you PC guys don't like consoles, but if they put out a console like a Google whatever, they had such a good opportunity. Like, oh shit, they got Sega behind them, whoever. Like, yo, that I was hyped for that. But then I'm like, really, this is a joke.
That's another thing. They only got one developer that they own working on games. So,
and that's the other.
What's that exclusive content gonna look like?
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like, okay, cool. Even if you're calling yourself another platform, people still are gonna go to you. People still buy these things for games where they can't get nowhere else.
Right. That should say everything. This I mean,
one studio ain't gonna cut it, bro.
It's not. I don't care. Like, you can have Assassin's Creed, you can have all the third parties, very important, but it don't matter if your games
are exclusives, right?
Right.
Gotta have it. So, and I don't think they're gonna have that no time soon until they show something like they gotta have a killer app. Still matter, man.
Yeah, for what the approach they going with, they need that. Yeah.
Must-buy games will still always matter. I don't care. Okay, you can do 8K 60 in a few years also. Okay, cool story, bro.
What I don't get is how the hell you gonna tell me 4K 60 with 133 milliseconds? Like, I don't understand that. Can you even enjoy it? I don't get that.
Internet's still not there yet for a lot of people.
It definitely ain't.
I don't get it. Like, internet is still not, like, I know people that are running 30 megs 60 megs, and that's decent, I guess, but like it's not there yet, bro. It's just not.
Yeah, that's considered fast too for some people. What you just said.
It just depends on your area, man.
Yeah, right. All right. So, nothing else to say on Google Stadia? We good?
Yeah, don't even support it. I don't even want to.
Yeah, I think real gamers should stay away from it. I agree, just because of what it's going to do if it's successful.
It's a bad precedent they trying to set.
Yeah.
Right. If anybody should start supporting it, like I could see big YouTubers being like paid off.
Oh, they're gonna get the bag for that.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But I don't want to even play around with.
You know what's fucked up, Blaze? You know what's fucked up? They gonna have it. The YouTube gonna have it to where they playing the game on Stadia, or they playing the game on Stadia on YouTube. You watching a live stream. You only gonna have to click a button and go straight into that game, straight off the goddamn YouTube live stream.
I can also see YouTube putting those streams above, like hiding your stream and putting. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
The one feature I did like is like the queue for someone to join and play against you. I'm like, that's actually kind of fire. But
then Microsoft
that's cool. That's
with Mixer that you can interact with the game or some shit.
Yeah, you can do that on Mixer. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing innovative here. Okay, you can be in a game in 10 minutes or 5 seconds or whatever. It don't matter if it looks like. I'm not with it, man. I'm not even hating, man. Like I'm cool. I'm like early adopters. I always buy them. Like I have them, but this is just a joke.
Yeah, this is dangerous. No, this is borderline dangerous though.
It is. It could really lead to some bullshit.
It could go bad. Yeah, it could go bad.
Everybody starts streaming.
And people are getting mixed up. Like I don't have a problem with digital. I'm all digital for my PS4, and the Xbox One. Like I'm all digital. It's not. It's not that. But this is streaming strictly. That's it. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever completely be with streaming only. I don't think I'll ever be with that.
Yeah, it couldn't be a primary source for me.
No,
absolutely not.
Definitely not. Okay. Yeah, we mentioned EA Access may come to PlayStation, right? That was a rumor.
We never talked about that. I don't think.
No, we didn't. I brought it up and y'all kind of.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, Chief.
Sony backtracking.
I mean, I don't know if they are or not, but. I don't want it. I mean, I don't care if it comes to PlayStation or not. I'm not gonna subscribe to it. EA games are trash for the most part. I'm not gonna pay a subscription service to have a fucking library of bum ass games on my system. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good on it.
But you know why I don't believe it's gonna come? Because with EA Access, you get like awesome games like Dead Space 1 and 2, all the old classic EA games. And how are you gonna play those games?
They selective. They don't put the whole.
I mean, but those games on PS now. So okay, but this thing, if those type games on there, they're like, oh, you could download these games to your PlayStation, whatever. Even still, I'm not really with it because Dead Space 1 and 2 cool, but it ain't $5 a month cool either. Like.
Yeah, the game's worth $5 now, period.
Yeah, exactly. I'll buy it for $5 if you put it on like whatever, but I ain't finna subscribe to be playing it occasionally, you know what I mean?
Damn, that should have got a remastered. I know that's random, but that series should have got a remastered.
That third one was ass, bro. I can't.
Yeah, I mean, like I subscribed to EA Access for 1 month ever, and that was to play, Anthem, and then I unsubscribed. So
you know what? It's a good value. When I played Battlefield early, I had Madden. I played all these games early, and you play for like a game like Madden. You play a couple times. It's like
I don't think it's a good value. You know why? Because at first I didn't think it was a good value. I really don't think it's a good value now because on PC you can spend $15 a month and get these games day one. Just on the service, but on Xbox you got to pay $5 a month, and you only get it for 10 hours. And then if you want to actually buy the game, you gotta, I think you get 30% off. Like that's fucked up, bro. If it was $5 a month, you getting all these games day one, like it is on PC. I can see that, but no, man, I'm not.
But those are two different services, though.
I know. Yeah, one is the Premier, and then one is just EA Access. They gave different names, but it's pretty much the same thing. Except one user base.
EA as a service is gonna die soon. Eventually, trust me, it's killing their games. I'm telling you, whether you like it or not, it's killing their games. They're getting rushed out. You're playing them. I ain't with it, man. EA's destroying every franchise I loved at one point. Like they're just destroying it, bro.
That's what they like to do, bro.
Okay, what else we got? There was a reveal trailer for System Shock 3. Anybody cares about that? I don't.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, me either.
But that was pretty much the game that came out that like pretty much influenced BioShock. So
Right.
if y'all don't know what that is.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think too many people actually care about it, after BioShock came out. After BioShock came out.
People been asking for us because a lot of people like System Shock too, I believe. So a lot of people been asking for like a follow up to that game.
Yes. I just don't care. Okay. Oh yeah, so PlayStation is having a state of the play tomorrow, I think, right? This is
state of play. Yeah,
state of play. This is their, little this is their Nintendo Direct. Well, we can't say
Xbox.
No, PlayStation has had stuff like this before, so we can't make it seem like it's their version of.
Yeah, they got rid of it. Yeah.
Yeah, they just dropped what they had before, and now this is a new show, so we might get some game reveals. It's tomorrow night at like I forgot what time.
It's 4 Central, so that'll be 5 Eastern.
Yeah, so
they've already confirmed they're gonna have game announcements, VR game announcements. I'm hearing it's not gonna be nothing too major though. So
yeah, they got to temper expectations because there was that one show that one year where it was pretty underwhelming and like people were expecting more. So
anybody got VR in here? That's funny. Anybody?
I got it.
I don't have the PlayStation VR. I got the Vive though.
I get it when it becomes cordless.
Yeah, it's definitely a hassle. There's wires. The new one's better. It has HDR pass. I mean, dude, it's really underrated, man. I'm telling you, dude. It's
I love VR.
Yeah, for sure.
The stuff for it.
That new one come without cords. I'll get it. But
if SOCOM 5 got announced, I would shoot myself in the head, bro. I really would.
Well, you couldn't play it no more, my nigga.
True. Bro, you already know, BG. I've been dying. Like, I can't.
Man said he'd clap himself.
You know that meme where Wolverine from the animated series is like holding the picture.
Yeah,
that'd be me with my case of SOCOM sometimes, bro.
Facts, bro.
I just be like petting that shit, man.
And us Sony fans ruined it, man, because we were shitting on Confrontation. There was so many videos that we ruined it. Like we shit all over the dev.
I saw a history of SOCOM. Apparently, 2 was the best one. 2
was the best one.
What I heard is they fucked up all the games after that. I can't really blame people for not.
I thought the third one was like I didn't have it though. But.
The third one was okay. They just tried to go to the battlefield with the open, bigger maps and vehicles, and
it didn't work well.
And the last one came out when PSN got hacked, so the game it was an online only game, and the PSN was down.
It was garbage anyway, to be honest.
Yeah, it killed the game. Yeah,
it was garbage anyway.
It was better than 4, dude. I mean, at least it was SOCOM at that point. I mean, it was better than 4 was Call of Duty and just terrible shit.
Now here's the question: do you want SOCOM to come out playing just like it did on the PlayStation 2, or do you want it to evolve into something different? And would you have a problem with that?
It has to
that's
be.
What I feel like it's going to happen.
I'm gonna keep it real. I've accepted the fact that it can't be that game. It can't be that game that it was all them years ago. But you have to find a kind of middle ground where it still feels like SOCOM.
BG, it's a really touchy subject, and they can't fuck it up. Whatever they go with, a remaster, or they cannot.
Bro, we don't want any more Crapcom games.
I was waiting for him to come.
Trash.
I was waiting for Black Planet for that.
We don't want that SOCOM trash.
Oh, Mr. Blackbon here was too busy in college being called Halo and playing Halo.
I used to laugh at the guy that lived across the hall.
Who's making that noise, bro?
It's like a mic or something.
Someone eating that mic?
Yeah, like a crowd.
I used to laugh at the dudes that live across the hall from me at Pitt that played SOCOM.
Well, you probably just couldn't compete, Bon. That's all.
Oh, shit. See, while we were all playing Halo Land and Halo 2, y'all scrubs were fiddling with your DualShocks.
Halo Land? Shut up, nerd.
Like, oh my god, the Jester commercial is so funny.
Where the hell was you at?
Bro, SOCOM is legend, bro. Bon, you don't even know what you're talking
trash.
about. You haven't even played it. Oh, I did play it. Bro.
What happened to that last SOCOM game?
That one was trash. Nobody
that
did
wasn't
that.
SOCOM. Dude, I donated $150, promised to get it on PS4, and it never happened.
So, now,
8 hours.
Tell me when there was a trash Halo game.
Halo 5.
Yeah.
That's not trash.
That's not trash.
That's not trash.
That's not trash.
I'm not saying it's trash, but it's not better than the other ones.
Oh, that's you can say that, but it's not trash like the last SOCOM.
I'm pretty sure I remember Bond calling one of these Halos trash.
Probably was ODST.
Halo 5
ODST did get reviewed pretty bad. ODST, not Reach. Reach was awesome.
Reach was great. Best Halo in my opinion.
ODST actually got reviewed well. That's why people were like, yeah, that's why people are like, what the hell?
It was a deal.
Oh, no, man.
So people sleep. People don't know, like, their memory of SOCOM, like people who are new to it, is just recent. that's nothing how like SOCOM 2 is. SOCOM 2 broke records. That's how good that game was on PS2. It broke records, bro. Like,
bro, the music to this day. I remember signing on at 4 a.m. and it was like you couldn't like lobbies were yo. Those servers just shut down.
This dude's calling me a nerd.
You can still play them,
bro. I played SOCOM 2 last year on X-Link. You can still play it technically.
Like SOCOM 2, like as far as like an online game, took Sony to new heights because they didn't have anything like that before.
Right.
And like you said, you got online and you could not get into a game because all the servers were so packed. That's how crazy that shit was.
So why doesn't Sony just remaster it then?
They're stubborn, bro.
That's one. I think that's the most requested remaster, right?
Bro,
years.
Do you know that SOCOM 2 beat out for the best PS2 game? Was voted on PlayStation.uk. It beat out God of War, Kingdom Hearts, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, something else. SOCOM 2 destroyed the poll. It didn't just win by a little bit. I'm not saying it's better than these games, but people clearly feel that way.
What do people in the UK know though?
In popularity,
man,
I'm definitely shadowing those games though. Yeah.
Hey, I got some predictions for it though. The event.
What?
I think that Borderlands 1 remaster is gonna get announced there, and then they're gonna be like, we have an event coming up next week for the Borderlands 3.
I think this is
just gonna be I think this is just going to be a Days Gone show. I don't think Last of Us announcements or anything like that is going to be there.
Are you talking about the state of play?
You know what the funny thing?
Yeah, because this is.
You know what the funny thing about what are you talking about? What game was that again? Borderlands.
Yeah.
Borderlands.
I'll bet somebody money Borderlands 3 will be exclusive to the Epic Store.
Yeah, I can see that.
Y'all think Days Gone is gonna come to PC?
No,
I'm glad I don't like Borderlands anyway. I wouldn't even be mad if it go over there.
Yeah, I don't get a problem with the episode. I just get a problem with all the goddamn things I got to open and install on my PC.
You just like me too, man. I dig it.
I don't get a problem, but Epic Store don't got a search. They just got a search bar as of like last week because they didn't have enough games to search.
Yeah, all I know, Epic putting their foot up Steam ass right now, bro.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
I'm staying out of this one.
You got y'all PC nerds hot. They got to be doing something right.
Oh man,
they wearing Steam like a pair of fresh J's.
And you notice Steam's starting to make adjustments too. Y'all noticing that?
Yeah, they got that.
They ain't doing this for no reason, bro.
Jack, you just gotta announce Half-Life
giveaways and
it's over.
Jack, I see what you're doing.
And Epic Game Store gives away 2 free games a month. Maybe
Jack, I see what you're doing, bro.
Listen, Jack. Listen, Jack, you can get the memo. Competition is good until it inconveniences PC games.
Until you have to download a new storefront. 10 megabit. What the fuck? What? These niggas tweaking.
Jack, it's like I said on press start. The reason they're mad is because they're taking games away that they won.
Pretty much.
Y'all got it.
Pretty much, dog.
But you also got to figure though, Detroit and those other games might not have even been coming to PC if Epic didn't put the money for it.
Exactly. Because Journey is on the Epic Store exclusively, and that game was on PS3 and PS4.
I don't know. All I know is Epic got a lot of money, bro. They got money to throw at like.
No, that's one thing I do like that Epic did, man. They got a lot of games getting ready to not be exclusive no more.
They starting to put console games on there.
Hey man, once they add all those features that Stain got, I love Epic Store.
Fortnite opened the door, baby.
By the way, also Metro Exodus sold more on the Epic Games Store than Last Light.
Wait a minute, come on.
Yeah, but it's a more popular game.
Right, it got way more popular over the years since that. Come on,
it doesn't matter why it's sold more.
That quick though?
It matters. It would have had way more sales. If it was on Steam.
I said the same thing. It was kind of fast, man. I don't know, man.
I like Metro.
Nah, not only because
I don't feel like Metro over the years has gotten that much more popular.
Yeah, it has. Whoa,
no, man.
A few years ago, people didn't even talk about
Nah. No, I think
PC nerds be praising that game.
Dude, Metro Last Light was a PC benchmark for the longest.
That trash ass game.
Yeah, Metro Last Light has been a benchmark for the PC for years.
No, absolutely. But I'm saying as far as like popularity.
Oh yeah,
like somebody you ain't never heard.
Well, he cutting that man off.
Somebody named Metro in like their favorite game or something like that. Like, it's not that. I don't think it's the game's
more popular. I think it's that PC game is more popular, so there's more people on the platform.
Yeah.
Rather than the game just getting popular.
Yeah, it's not like
So I
Metro's
think it's the increase
popularity.
in PC gamers.
It's not like Metro's popularity went from like a 5 to a 10. Like, no, it probably went from like a 5 to like maybe a 7.
528.
I'll give it a 7.
I bet you would.
At the end of the day, there's way more users on Steam, and if it was on Steam, I think it would have done just as well, if not better. That's just
right. It's done much better, actually. There were a lot of people that didn't buy it. Because I was going to buy it day one. Now I'm waiting.
But is it a good game? Is it a good game?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Well, I didn't like this last one.
I was going to say Beach didn't like it.
You didn't like it? Why not?
Pretty much what I said was the change to open world. I was not digging.
It's not really. Oh, it's like semi. It's odd, bro. It's
I don't like it.
you like the corridors. You like that tight shit.
Yeah, I think Metro is a game that's meant to be linear in a corridor shooter. I think it's best like that.
It's meant to be in the Metro, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't like
it. It's to me it felt like I was feeling like this is a Fallout. I don't know. It just suddenly felt like Fallout to me, and I hate Fallout.
I can see that. Yeah.
So
I like the exploration, finding upgrades, and just not only was it a beautiful game, you're talking about atmospheric, all that. It was something else, man.
You saying it's got that Evil Within 2 vibe? What, should have stayed linear? Evil Within 2 showing
that's what they did. You're right. Evil Within did that and took that route too. That's true.
As Jay Barry would say, it got that Xbox stench on it.
Oh man,
It don't got to do with Xbox. That's just the way to describe it.
Hey, when Gears comes out, all that Xbox talk will, people are gonna fuck with Gears regardless.
We'll see. Oh, I got a bet about Gears too, man. Hopefully, Smooth pay me and don't run off on the plug like he did, Bun.
Oh man,
is Epic gonna get the rights to Gears?
Patreon.
No, they don't own Gears no more.
Microsoft owns that shit.
Yeah, they bought it. Remember, 20.
Well, Epic should if they get exclusivity to that, I'm buying it on that. Then I buy it on the Windows Store.
Okay.
No, they'll put it on Steam because Microsoft,
Oh, then it's getting bought on Steam.
Oh no, they might put it. What else they put? No, they just put Outer Worlds on fucking Epic Store.
Bro, like playing Forza 4K HDR at 100 frames, I was like, wow, this is awesome. At the same time, that's killing their brand so bad, dude. Like, it's just killing the Xbox brand.
I think there's gonna be with Gears 4. Was there
This nigga, you good, fam?
I'm yawning, dog. Was there crossplay at launch between PC and Xbox, or did that come later?
No, it was cross. It was optional.
Okay. I just want to make sure, like, at least in private matches, they got the crossplay in 5. Hopefully that's there. That's the only time I will ever care about crossplay. Because we be playing that in the Discord. That's about to be, because in the Discord we be playing different games. We never can play a goddamn game with each other. That's how this freaking Discord works. So that's probably gonna be the next game that everybody actually buys. Even Tick might be in. That's gonna be 1 out of the 5 games he actually played for the year.
Oh man, you could go suck a dick.
Oh word.
I thought you was.
Hey, if The Last of Us 2 drops near it, that's a wrap. Everyone's gonna be on that Last of Us 2. If it's correct.
Shut down everything, bro.
I wasn't paying attention, BG. What you say I was gonna beat though?
So you just said, oh God, you don't even know what I said, and you just out here talking about.
Hey, I was zoned out the whole time. What'd you say though?
Don't worry about it, G.
You're crazy.
You said it was gonna be the only game I beat out of the 5 games.
It's gonna be one of the 5 games you buy for the year.
Which one?
Gears.
Oh, Gears. Yeah, I probably won't beat it though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I just play multiplayer. I'm just gonna play the multiplayer. I'm not even gonna touch the single player.
He's stupid.
Y'all wild today.
The way he said that, what the fuck?
Tick doesn't care about a lot of single player games though.
I was gonna be all about that now, dog.
Oh, he going straight to that online.
Right. Not even touching that.
I remember BG say that shit. I'm going straight to that multiplayer.
I still kind of do. I just see. I'm Tick, except I also beat the single player though. He's just like, nah, I'm not beating it. Nah,
right.
I'm not doing it.
Hey, you going to the multiplayer first in The Last of Us 2 or no?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh fuck no! Somebody gonna spoil the ending on the mic. No,
Nah, that definitely is a thing.
Bro, I'm not. I'm waiting till I beat that game, bro. Stop that.
I might run 1 or 2 games.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna get on Spank. Everybody still,
No, you're not.
Nah. You're not even nice. You're not even the nicest in the room right now.
Tony, I got a better KD than you, Tony. Stop.
Nah,
I got a better KD
nah,
than you.
relax. I'm
I
a
got
better
a better
player,
KD
though.
than you and B.
I carry you each time we play.
More time
Each
played.
time we play, I carry you.
Shut up.
See, the Last of
Nah,
Us,
me
I'm
and
actually going
BG
to beat
better.
the single player.
Me
I'm
and
not even going
BG
to touch the multiplayer.
Hold on, Tony. You just listen mode. You're not in this conversation right now.
Read it.
You listen mode. You can't even talk to me about being good.
Nah, what you mean?
You be looking through walls, my
Nah,
nigga.
Tony,
like
you use
this.
listen mode?
You ain't want no
Yeah, you
smoking
listen
in
mode
custom
and
games.
power weapons.
Nah,
Say it ain't so, Tony. Say it ain't so.
nah, power weapons.
Dre.
This man just saying anything now, huh? This man said power weapons.
I get Tony credit. Me and Tony beat a whole team one time by ourselves. We fucked them up
Back
as a
to back.
We did them dirty. I give you that, but you definitely had that shotgun working.
Now, I can't like me.
Hey, you pulled out the shotgun next game.
I might did. I ain't say I didn't.
You
but
stole
look,
my shotgun swag. You stole my swag.
I ain't gonna lie. Me, Jack, Tony, and any random other person could beat press start.
oh, absolutely.
Easily.
Facts.
Me, Jack, and Tony.
Easy.
That enough. We beating press start easily.
Can we
Easy.
have this happen, please?
Easy.
Can we set this up?
But see,
They ducked the challenge though. They
But no,
ducked it.
they want it to be actual podcast members versus podcast members.
Oh,
So I
Yeah,
low
that's
key
it.
could institute Tony as a member for that week, and then we could play. We could play.
With it, dog.
I'm
We
saying
would wash them niggas.
they don't want no
They don't.
smoke. They don't want no smoke.
Nasty, dog.
Who gonna beat me?
would be
Erica? Alex? Huh?
That would be unfair, bro. That match would be unfair.
Exactly.
Okay.
Who gonna beat me?
Wow.
Let them know, man. Let them know. All right. Okay. So, God of War won another award. GDC. You know, God of War just winning awards every week. No big deal. We don't got to talk about it.
Pretty much.
Yeah. They got a trophy room at Santa Monica just for God of War. We got so the Xbox is having an ID at Xbox Game Pass showcase.
Yes. On Tuesday.
Specifically for indie games.
Man.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I saw a list of like indie games they announced for like Windows 10 and Xbox. I had only heard of one of these games, and y'all know I keep an eye out on smaller titles, but I didn't know what the fuck these shits was. I had to go find that list. I was like, bro, what the hell? Hold on.
Remember when Xbox had that policy where you had to put your indie game on Xbox before you put them on PlayStation, or they couldn't come to Xbox ever?
Yep.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember when Xbox had game?
That was when Xbox was holding it down for the Xbox.
Yeah, that's when he was dominating.
Yeah, that's back when they cared.
Yeah,
Shit crazy.
You can bully developers like that when you in first place. Now they couldn't have that policy if they tried. Like, motherfucker, who you think you is? They can't do that shit no more.
Now they're changing development kits.
Hold on, I got
just for them. It's crazy.
The list is Beholder 2, Crosscode, Dead Static Drive, Door Kickers, Action Squad, Mowing and Throwing, Starcrossed, Totem Teller. Let me see what else. Boomerang Fu, Hyperdot Stella, The Forgotten City, Undermine, and Unrailed. Bro,
I don't hear Door Kickers, and the rest of that shit looks sound trash. Just about.
I don't know what the fuck none of that is, bro.
The only I don't know if this is technically an indie game. My friend Pedro, that's the only shit I'm looking forward to.
Oh, that shit look fire, my friend Pedro.
You gotta support these guys, so they become the AAA developers when you support them.
Shit, they might. I mean, I'm not saying them games bad. I just ain't never heard of them.
AAA. Okay, so Joey Kamen is apparently the voice actor for the black dude at the very beginning of not Resident Evil, Devil May Cry 5. Anybody who played the game, he's like in the first 5 minutes, he's the black dude talking. But apparently his voice actor is white, right? If I'm understanding the story correct. And then the voice actor went on YouTube and started saying the N-word and a whole bunch of like racial.
Oh no!
Oh man!
Why?
Oh boy!
Yeah, didn't he say like something like he not racist, so he should be able to say it or something? Or was that somebody else?
Wow,
that might have been somebody else that said it. I'm not sure.
That's nuts.
His video is down now, and yeah, he apologized for it. I think he's. Let me bring up the picture. He might be. Oh, this nigga ain't aging too good. Okay, let me bring up his picture.
The way the Hornets just won today, though. What the fuck?
Against who they beat?
They beat the Raptors. They hit a half court shot and it banked in at the end to win by 1 point. Holy shit!
Oh yeah, this is him. Joey came in and yeah.
Oh, he look biracial.
Right, let me ask a question. Let me ask a question. Was he using the voice he used in Devil May Cry 5?
I think that was the joke. I think that was the joke of it. He was using the Devil May Cry 5.
That's fucking.
Okay, I was gonna say I didn't have too much of it. Okay, I can't. I see that. Oh yeah, I'm fall back. What, bro? That joint look crazy. That joint look crazy.
Yo, so I can see better because I can't. Really
Is that a monkey walking in the background? Hold on.
Yeah, he was he was perpetuating black stereotypes and he was wearing blackface and he was openly saying the N-word in this video. And yeah.
I was gonna give him. Oh, he got on a fucking MAGA hat. Yeah, we can't.
Yo, wow.
I was gonna give him a pass at first. He doing too much, bro.
So yeah, he got in trouble. You had him playing a black man. He got a little bit beside himself. You know, he thought he had a pass.
Ugly motherfucker, man.
Beyond me. God damn.
Nigga thought he had a pass, bro.
Definitely.
They couldn't hire black dudes to do the voice. That's wild.
You'd be surprised. Some of your favorite games, oh whoa, I didn't know that was a girl.
It sounded like a black dude. Like I'm like, no, that's definitely a black dude. Like the way he sounded.
Like, did you guys know Kratos was black?
Yeah.
At first, you did, right?
No. Like when the very first God of War came out, no, I knew by God of War 2 it was a black dude.
Right. This ain't a video game, and I don't know if y'all ever watched like Aqua Teen Hunger Force, but that man Meatwad, I ain't know that was a white dude playing Meatwad voice. I thought that was a black dude.
Yeah, Meatwad. Oh, you talking about Frylock or Meatwad?
Meatwad.
Because Frylock sound like a black dude.
No, that's a black dude. He actually is black.
Okay, I'm about to say Frylock sound like a black dude.
Meatwad's voiced by a white dude. That shit threw me off.
Show fire anyway.
Yeah, it is.
DMC5 sold more than DMC.
Yep. Sold 2 million copies already, right?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Nice.
What else we got? Battle. They showed some Battlefield Firestorm gameplay this week. That was this week, I think. Right? I think.
You fucking with that?
No, because I don't feel like reinstalling the game.
Wow.
Battlefield 5 is just.
They listen, like I said, they need to come back to modern times, and it will be all good.
Yeah, this is the thing. They're like, oh yeah, that's World War II. Like, yeah, that was for that year. That little stage is over. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Battlefield 4 is fucking awesome. Like, I can still play the shit out of that game.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Battlefield 4.
Oh yeah.
Sony renewed. Go ahead. What happened?
Nah.
You good? Okay. So Sony renewed the Wild trademark. Yeah, I remember Wild, the game where you
wow, what happened to that?
It was an animal, and they showed it at a conference, and you were the bird. You could take the bodies of animals and stuff like that. Yeah, that was like 2016 or 15. I want to say.
I remember that.
It was created by the dude that made Beyond Good and Evil. And when they announced the game Beyond Good and 2 and Evil, when I think I said that wrong, but Beyond Good and Evil wasn't the second one wasn't greenlit then. I think that after he got approved by Ubisoft, he was like, "Fuck that wild shit."
I remember, yeah, it was Ubisoft. I remember seeing a logo saying Ubisoft.
He made both of them.
If history proves us right, when Sony keeps renewing something, it's eventually going to come out.
Wild looked okay. I remember they was announcing around the same time as like a Far Cry Primal, I think.
Yeah, where's Agent at?
It was like similar premises, so I don't know.
Well, Agent definitely gone.
Animal Whisperer type shit. Nah. We'll see.
Okay. What else we got? There was a we also the Xbox PS4 popularity map on. Yeah. So that was shown, and a lot of people were confused. But it was based on a survey, I think, of they said 2,000 people. So they literally surveyed across the United States. They surveyed 2,000 people
that worked at Microsoft. That's crazy.
And based the favorite consoles based on that.
What, the whole map Xbox?
The whole map was Xbox, which
mostly Xbox.
Which still doesn't make sense when you think about how many Xboxes versus PS4s were sold, even in the US.
It's actually not that far.
Obviously,
it's closer in the US, but it's still.
Obviously, they went to a bunch of mental asylums and did the survey. Yes, obviously.
No, man, but I was telling like my homies, like I'm still on Facebook, I don't know why, but a lot of people that are not in tune with the gaming community, they still hold Xbox in a very high regard.
You know what, Jack? I work at a college, and every time I go into I see like the kids, like they have launch Xbox Ones. Like I see so many launch Xbox Ones. That's why the game plays better on the Xbox. Yeah, but the majority of people got launch Xboxes, dude. That's just a fact. Like I know Smooth don't like that, but it's a fact.
Like, a lot of my homies still play on Xbox. I was on Facebook. One of my homies was like, Xbox my therapy or some shit. And I was like, hey, bro, get a PS4. His response was, you ain't know that's what the homos be playing. And I'm just like, I'm like, what's going on with you?
Yeah, my whole friends list was like that too.
That joint was crap. I'm like, my man.
Yeah, Hood dudes love the Xbox though. That's a fact.
Yeah, hey, bro.
Oh yeah. Definitely. You go.
Xbox is like Sega.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, if I go to a black person, like if I go to a black person's house that I know like around the hood, like, and he got a play, I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked.
Yeah,
that's a fact. That's true.
My nephew fucking loves the Xbox, bro.
My little
nephew
got a
PS4, but he loves the Xbox.
I tried to tell him to get a PS4. He was like, "Nah, I don't get another Xbox. I'm gonna get the X." So
they be cranking that shit, boy.
I'm like, ain't got no games, but all my friends saying I already got games.
Yeah, they still be on that shit, yo.
And Bond, get rid of that trash little eagle sign, bro. That shit's old, bro. Old news.
Damn.
Ooh.
Oh, he saw it because
don't be talking about the Eagles.
He saw it because of Gronk. I know what's going on.
I'm not salty at all. I got 6 rings. How many you got, Bond?
Yeah, 6 rings.
Gronk is probably the smartest NFL player in recent times. My man is 29 and retiring. That man is
But he had 29 surgeries, bro.
Yeah, you see how slow he was at the end of his career, though. He couldn't do shit.
29, still 29 though, bro. And he rich and got three rings.
Oh yeah, his body fucked, but he good though.
And tight ends usually don't retire like 29, man.
Bro, you get back surgery. Dude, he looks like a robot. He's got fucking parts all over him. He's got casts. Like, bro,
yeah, he's stiff as fuck now.
He's gonna go down as one of the best tight ends in NFL history. I mean, that's a fact.
Broncos a beast.
You know what, Kid Smooth? I forgot you fuck with the Pats.
That's my team.
Yeah. Hey, you know what's the call that came out of retirement too, bro?
What's the name to play with the Patriots? Bennett, right? Or
he's going to do
Oh yeah, he's going to play with his brother. That's why.
Yeah, he was a sports analyst. He came out of retirement to go back to the Cowboys.
No disrespect, Witten.
He ain't gonna do nothing.
Man,
Witten's old.
Motherfucker, I don't know, though.
He old, but he a beast.
That man 36.
Wait, BG, so you like the Giants?
No, I'm an Eagles fan.
You know BG pick and choose who he like.
No, like I said, I root for the Giants if they're playing anybody else except the Eagles. Like if the Cowboys are playing the Eagles, I mean if the Cowboys are playing
they're in the same division though, BG.
Oh, if the everybody hates the Cowboys.
I mean, I'm like that. Yeah, all idiots.
That's like you being a Colts fan though. Like that don't even make sense.
If the Cowboys are playing the Giants, I'm rooting for the Giants. Because
all faggots hate Cowboys.
How can you ever root for the Cowboys or the Patriots in any situation?
Well, first of all, the Cowboys, the whole America team, got to go, bro. It's the Patriots are the new American team. We got.
I always said they should have been American team.
Bro, we got the Patriot with the 13 colonies. We got the colors. It's like, how are they? They don't even win.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Yeah,
racist as hell. Yeah. I feel like they should be called America's team. I'm not mad at that. Then everybody would probably get off the Cowboys. Get off their back.
Overrated bums.
Hey, but the Titans beat the Pats, Jack, last year.
What is the Titans doing?
34-10. I was watching it.
Yeah, they washed us. I was pissed.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Shut up, Jack.
No, man, be like this sometime, BG.
All right, let me see if we got any other topics.
How about them Cowboys?
About Rage 2 being the same resolution and frame rate last week, or did that?
Right?
I don't care. I have PC. I'm all about the PC.
I don't fucking know. No, did we talk about that?
I don't remember, but
the PC. Like, listen. I'm a Sony guy to the core. I love Sony's God. I pray to them every evening.
What is going on with you?
Baby, come on.
The fucking PC is so much. It's just not even fair, bro. Like when you're playing a game on PC on console, it's just not even fair.
Why don't you understand this?
Say what?
Why don't you understand that?
Because PC is a piece of shit.
I kind of got to call Blaze out on something too, though. Blaze, you kind of like a tick in the fact that you don't beat a lot of games, though.
Oh, hey,
Whoa! But wait, that's always been my shit.
You don't really beat games like that, though.
I do though. I beat the games I want to play. Like
I'm gonna tell you what Blaze do. Blaze launch the game up, put it to the max graphical settings, look at the turn the camera around for about 2-3 hours, turn that bitch right off.
Yeah, you're right, bro. Hey,
Blaze, you the homie, yo. What's your Steam ID, bro? We gonna run some multiplayer together, man.
Nah, I really don't fuck with you like that, bro. But anyway,
oh shit.
Oh god.
Nah. But seriously, like all the games you guys run away from, like Dark Souls, I beat that. I'm a beast on PvP. Check my YouTube. Like I watch people on PvP.
You pretty work on them Souls games. I give you that.
That's it. But like, yo, I beat. Like I got God of War Platinum, Spider-Man Platinum. Like the games I want to beat, I'll beat. Like that's, you know, if you buy every game that comes out on multiple platforms, you just can't beat them. You just can't. I'm sorry.
You buy every.
But Rev and you and Rev partners, right? Library partners or whatever it is.
Yeah,
right?
he gets whatever I buy. Like
so, Rev don't care if you beat him because he's like, oh shit, Blaze got this. I'm about to beat him.
Rev, like he's so picky, like he won't. You know, he's got a certain list. That's it. Like he don't even utilize game share. It's a waste for him. Like honestly.
Okay.
Division 2, I'm liking though. You guys ain't liking it?
I'm playing it.
I think it's fun with friends. I mean, everything's fun with friends, I guess.
Yo, I'm trying to play with people. You just said fuck me. I hope your whole computer die.
I just bought it, bro. It ain't
I hope
happening.
it all burns up. I hope lightning strikes your house and everything in your PC.
Chill. That's fucked up.
Fire.
Oh yeah, PlayStation. So PlayStation is no longer selling their cards at retailers.
Why not? Well, they're still
why
selling.
would you?
They're still selling PSN cards like 5, 10, 15, 20. You know that they still selling those. They're no longer selling. You know how you can buy a game digitally, but it be on the card. They're no longer selling that. I don't know why they're not doing.
Wait. Say that again.
You know, like how you could buy. I think they even still. You can buy DLC and you can buy full games on like it's just a card. It looked like
digital card. Xbox.
You can still buy DLC cards, but for some reason you can no longer buy game cards.
I was looking. That's crazy. No wonder why they only had Xbox. Okay.
And the generating scam.
I saw people. Okay. See, I didn't know that. See, I saw a lot of people complaining about this, which I can understand why you can complain about it. But somebody did bring up a good point. Because PSN does not have game gifting, but if you want to give somebody a game, you can still gift them the PSN money, though. So, I mean,
so they haven't added the option to gift on PS4 yet, right?
No, I wish they did.
That's pretty stupid, man. I don't understand.
I really wish they did.
Yeah, they should. I mean, that's a must, man. That's a big thing, like on Steam, on Xbox.
I mean, but yeah, I don't. Well, Jimmy says because they use generators.
Yeah.
Well,
I never buy them things in stores, so I could care less.
I don't buy anything else. I need, if those digital cards stopped, I would never have games.
But you know what's crazy? Sometimes the game is actually cheaper on PSN than them cards because they don't adjust the price to that.
Yeah, they stay retail max.
Yeah, they'll stay at $60. You're right. That's facts.
It can be cheaper on PSN.
How about it's 2019 and the Switch don't got a messaging system or party chats? How about that?
Whoa! Why you pull up like that?
I'm just saying because I'm so sick of people talking about my Vita. It gets me mad, bro. But I can do that on the Vita.
Oh, Blandrew, where you at?
Yeah, where is Blandrew? What the fuck, man? Disappeared.
Yeah, his connection was messing up, I think, so he sat it out. He in the comment section though.
He freed from them chains.
Hey, we gonna have to make a goal to get Blandrew some better internet.
He freed now.
Hey, bro.
I think
Rage 2 is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Doom Eternal gonna be trash though.
You think? Why?
I'm with BG on this.
Why?
The first Doom was trash.
Okay.
It wasn't trash.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Like, they added a grappling hook, big fucking whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, it's just like Sekiro. They got a grappling hook now.
It's not even that. It's the combat. Like you're moving. You're just a machine. I don't know. I thought it was well done.
It's fast movement and it's kinetic.
That's PC gamer shit, bro.
Like okay.
No story, you just running through rooms, punching shit. Like
it's fast kinetic, nonstop movement, and you shoot.
Jack, how about that Guacamelee 2 though? That shit was fire.
I bet you.
Hey, it sounds like Sekiro though.
Right, it do, don't it? Hey, I bet you if Doom had locked on missiles that just lock in on you no matter where you go, he'll like it.
No, I wouldn't.
I've never heard somebody say that just like hearing you guys talk shit about Doom. That's crazy. That's the first thing.
Look, I don't think it's the greatest thing though, BG. I think it's like a 7 out of 10. You know,
I like the visuals and the graphics.
Bro, I'm not saying it's the greatest shit ever, but it's not trash. I mean, wow.
It was just such brain dead, boring like gameplay. Like,
you know why a lot of PC gamers like, because it takes them back to like that when games wasn't shit, like but walking around and punching.
Oh man.
Oh, they like it. It's like the lowest common denominator. Like, it has no redeeming qualities.
Like it's literally the fundamental, the basic foundation of what gaming used to be, right? And I like some games like that. Like, but this wasn't it. Like, I got through half the game, and I was forcing myself like to play any more levels.
You know what, BG? There was like hitting areas with finding like upgrades, collectibles. Like it wasn't just like a shooter. Like it could have just been you shoot shit, go around, get points. Like it was a little bit more like boss battles. You had to dodge, move. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, that's how I got the game, so I know it was just putting me to sleep. Like it like Jack said, it just taps into like, you know, this basic like fundamental of what gets people hyped, like speed, blowing shit up.
Yeah,
but that don't do nothing for me. Like
but that's the thing. I like Wolfenstein has a story though.
Okay, that's true.
Exactly.
That's true.
I actually like Wolfenstein. I don't even like first person games. Like,
that new Wolfenstein better go.
Like, to me, when did that dude come out? 2016. Doom 2016 is like, that was the just cause of Doom games to me. Like, okay, blow shit up, move around fast. Like, okay, cool. Just cause is trash because of that. It didn't offer nothing else. Like, I'm so maybe younger me would have been excited about a game where it's just you just shoot shit and blow shit up.
Oh shit, that's an attack.
But older me needs a little bit more to enjoy a game.
That's a sneak attack.
I'm just saying.
Oh shit.
Hey, if you like it, you know, if you like that basic type of gameplay, have at it, bro. I ain't mad at you. I'm glad that you're easily entertained more than me.
They definitely are. That be the people that like Overwatch. Oh my God, there's explosions and you can
Overwatch is trash.
Oh, absolutely.
You're trash.
I need a little bit more layers for me to enjoy a game. I need a little bit more layers.
You gotta have like ADHD to like shit like that. Like, oh, I can't pay attention unless something explode in the goddamn screen or I'm turn somebody's head off. Like, I don't know. That ain't my steez, bro.
Right. What's game of the year? If the year ended today, what's game of the year 2019?
I'm giving the Dark.
Crackdown 3.
Mine would be DMC so far.
Tony's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gotta ask him. You
already.
I find it so shocking that like it'll be Resident Evil 2 or Sekiro so far for me.
Unless Days Gone is surprisingly good.
Like,
if you can't choose the remaster, then it'll be Sekiro.
Like, right, but you guys don't understand. Days Gone, those developers, like the last game they made was Uncharted Golden Abyss on the PS Vita.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's the last game they made. Like that was.
I'm not fucking with that day, bro. I'm not feeling it, bro. I'm really not.
Dude, it's good that we're going into it with a low expectation because if it turns out good or anything better than.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
You're right.
I'm shocked that Smooth beat Devil May Cry, but I kind of not shocked at the same time because I already wasn't enjoying the game and I already uninstalled it. I wasn't enjoying it really.
I'm playing through it right now. It's really not. I mean, it looks cool. I mean, it's cool, right? It's nothing crazy.
It's not bad. It's just like, to me, it's the same kind of issue I had with Doom. It's like
I agree.
This brain dead kind of like basic game that didn't evolve. Like, and I played the other Devil May Cry games, but I'm like, oh, this game didn't really evolve. Like, because everybody always gets on every other game. Oh, it's the same thing. Oh, it's the same thing. But Devil May Cry 5 games in, it's still like the same game. And y'all not saying
they should have God awarded it? What are you saying?
I just need a little bit of evolution. Like,
I mean, there are different weapons and combos. Like, it's not just. I mean, I guess you could hit Y. I guess
do style, bro. Like, some people like that kind of gameplay, man.
Yeah, like the flashy and the flare, like that. None of that stuff. Like, really, I don't do nothing.
I mean,
for
you
me
born
just
in real life.
flashy.
I can understand, but like, I mean, some people just like that, though.
Yeah, some people like that. Oh, it's flashy. That's good enough for me. Like, no, I'm sorry, that don't do nothing for me. That doesn't excite me because the game is flashy.
Did you like God of War 1 and 2? I don't see why you wouldn't like. You know,
BG and
but
I like God of War. That look when those came out.
That's true. That's true.
Like if a game like God of War came out, like God of War as they are came out now, I wouldn't be as crazy about it no more.
I still think God of War 3 is fucking crazy.
Yeah, God of War 3 is definitely better than.
I think I really am getting old because the older I get, the less games I think appeal to me, or like, okay, like I've done this before, I did this. This is not appealing no more.
Right.
I need more evolution in my games for me to enjoy it. So there's like less and less games that I like now.
And like what you're saying, I went back to Call of Duty just because my boy wanted to play, bro. It's so there's nothing satisfying about getting kills. It's embarrassing, bro, that they can keep putting out this shit.
Yeah, man. I think that's all I got for today, man. Power Rangers Battle for the Grid is coming out.
I want to play that.
My boy's looking forward to that. My little boy.
Yeah.
I actually do want to try it out.
What is that, bro?
It's a fighting game, isn't it?
There's already a Power Rangers game. I don't know if you guys
do be playing them.
That side-scrolling Power Ranger game.
No, the Sid Meister one.
Yeah, I didn't get reviewed well.
Yes. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, so it looks all right, man. I might pick it up depending on when it comes out. Yeah, that's it. We can talk about anything else at this point. Yeah.
What's good?
Yeah, we could chill in here. You know.
Boys, man.
Any super chats?
Oh yeah.
I tried to do these dudes.
Read that.
All right.
Let's talk about. Oh yeah. Shout out to this new trash YouTube layout they're trying to force out.
Bro, the Creator Studio is ass.
The beta, yeah, this beta. Oh, it's bad.
It's so hard to navigate for no reason. It wasn't broke.
YouTube does this like every 3 years, it seems. Sucks.
It made me not even want to upload videos no more.
Yeah, YouTube is on some whole other ish right now.
I'm with that shit, bro.
You gotta be on that. You gotta be on that every day now.
Definitely do.
Okay. Hustle and Motivate. He said, "Send me that link, BG." You could probably come next week, I guess. Chris Toussaint said, "What looks better, Red Dead Redemption 2 on the Xbox One X or God of War on a base PS4?"
Depending on how you feel, bro.
I would probably go with Red Dead Redemption on Xbox One X. It probably looks cleaner.
I mean, Red Dead is more photorealistic. I mean, it's kind of hard to. I don't know.
Also, he said, I want one. Yo, whose background is that?
That's my.
Also, they patched the console. Well, it's only on console. They patched Red Dead Redemption 2 and took out the
ambient lighting.
Yeah, the ambient lighting apparently fucked up the visuals of the game. I haven't played it since then.
They said it's downgraded now.
I haven't played it since then.
Or if you're still playing Red Dead 2, you can hold the L anyway.
Oh man.
Facts.
Yeah,
that
I
game
said
was mid.
Ooh, listen, that game was grand opening, grand closing real quick.
Speak on it.
Damn,
and that online trash. Pure trash.
One and done with an online mode? Oh man.
Yeah.
Might as well have been.
Yeah, ambient occlusion. Yeah, occlusion.
Yeah, they took.
God of War is so impressive, man. I think people forget, man. Go back. It's really.
I mean,
I think Horizon looked better than God of War.
Horizon still to this day. When I show off HDR, I go to Horizon. Always.
God of War got better character models, but overall, I think Horizon still look better than that game.
Bro, it's crazy, and it's smooth as fuck.
Yeah. And that's why I be telling people, like, people be like, treat you like God of War and Red Dead Redemption like the same as far as like how they're talked about. I'm like, no, God of War came out like 5 months earlier and it's still like in conversations now. Like 3 months after Red Dead came out, we talk about Red Dead because nobody's talking about it.
Yeah, nobody plays Red Dead.
We bring up God of War because relevant shit about God of War is still coming up. Nobody talking about Red Dead no more for no good reason.
And you know what the developer said? He said, you know why God of War is still doing well on streams? Because that initial playthrough when someone's playing it for the first time, like they want to see like, whoa, like they want to see that reaction, like, wow, this is, you know what I mean?
Yeah. God of War don't even got no online. It's still being talked about longer than Red Dead.
God of War was great.
It really was, bro. I mean, that's why there's, that's why PlayStation.
Oh man.
Yo, Bond, you there? No, he's not.
I'm here. Why?
Oh, Chris Toussaint said he wanted to know, is Shawn Michaels the GOAT to you?
No. Bret Hart's
what?
better than Shawn
Yeah, he
Michaels.
is.
Bret the
Yeah, he
Hitman Hart.
is.
Shawn
Bret the
Michaels was
Hitman
a
Hart.
piece of shit, bro.
Bret the Hitman Hart's better. I'm sorry.
No, he's not.
Yeah, yeah.
As a pure
Bret
in-ring,
Hart.
as a
wrestler,
pure
yeah, he's
in-ring
super, not as
performer,
a-
absolutely.
The
Shawn
Hitman-
Michaels. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Wait, Bond, who did you said is your GOAT? Is he there?
Oh, The Rock is the GOAT, but Bret
Oh,
Hart's
okay.
better
Then,
than
yeah,
Shawn
Rock.
Michaels.
I know,
But
Stone
I
Cold was
like
better
I like
than
Stone
Rock.
Cold better than The Rock.
Yep, Stone Cold was better than
I
Rock.
do too.
Yeah, but you guys talking about personality and character, then yes, okay. But if you're talking about in-ring ability, Shawn Michaels is the GOAT, bro.
No,
Period.
Bret Hart had.
Are you-
Bret Hart was the
no,
most
no,
technical
no.
wrestler. What?
Bro,
In-ring ability, bro. I'm talking about
that
pure
dude had
wrestling.
it, bro. What did you talk about?
If you said charisma, I could guess you could say Shawn Michaels, but all around, Bret the
A
Hitman
Hart
Hart was
Family
the best.
Dungeon, bro. You really talking about?
I'm talking about Ric Flair,
Shawn-
Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart. I like the Undertaker.
Shawn
personally.
Michaels cannot wrestle better than Bret Hart, dog. And I think Bret Hart is a piece of shit, but he can't wrestle better.
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
not saying
Shawn
I'm not
Michaels
saying
is
he can wrestle, but
He's a better entertainer than Bret Hart.
Stone Cold is still like
Everything about
I
Shawn Michaels was better than Bret Hart. Better
Nah.
finisher, better theme music, better
Nah.
clothes, everything.
If
Wrestling one better.
If we talking about entertainment value, I agree with that. We talking about the wrestling.
Okay. Entertainment value, I would go with Stone Cold. Actual wrestling, I would actually might go with Kurt Angle.
or
Oh,
Ric
yeah.
Flair. Or Ric Flair.
You
And
know,
that-
Oh, Ric Flair definitely.
you know, Stone Cold was a great wrestler too, but he had broke his neck. That's why he didn't have
Stone Cold, like to this day, people want him back. Like he could make so much money if he just
Right,
came back.
Yep.
Too old now. He's like
When
54 years
Stone,
old.
when Stone Cold had hair, bro. Like if you go back and watch some of his matches, that dude,
Yeah, stunning Steve Austin. He looked
that
weird.
dude was nice, bro.
No, he looked weirdo, man. I don't
As
like
far
it.
as like a wrestler, like personality wise, I could actually chill with it. Would definitely just be Ric Flair. Definitely.
That's because Ric Flair ratchet as fuck. Like, he probably tell you about some pussy or some shit like.
Kurt Angle was really underrated for being funny. Like he was funny, bro.
Yeah, Kurt Angle was funny. Bret Hart still greatest of all time, in my opinion, but Stone Cold second.
Bret Hart can't even take a boot to the head, bro.
First of all, that was a legit boot. What is he saying?
Hey, that man a stroke.
But you know what?
Yo, Goldberg was hurting everybody, dog.
You remember Goldberg when they were feuding? Yo, Bret Hart came out with the best gimmick. Like he put like the little metal vest underneath him, so when he
No,
speared him.
the Undertaker was the best gimmick.
No, I'm saying that like the actual like he put a metal vest.
You talking about when he beat Goldberg?
Yeah, and he speared him. He hit the metal vest, and then he takes it off. Yeah, Undertaker, for him to sustain and change his character, like tweak his outfit a little here and there, and keep going and not get steel. Like I like the badass version personally. After a while.
Yeah, I think I did hear Flair say some racist stuff in the past.
But you ain't ever see like a sweet chin music like clearly not connect, but it sound loud as hell.
I don't know how they do it, man.
The best Sweet Chin music he ever did was the one on Shelton Benjamin, dog. That joint was crazy. He jumped off the top rope. Oh,
Undertaker's my guy.
Oh yeah, and caught him on the way down. Oh,
bro,
yeah.
that joint looked crazy.
Yeah, that looked like it really hurt though. That
Yeah.
one hurt.
Hey, but this dude Shawn Michaels was like the best seller though. I'm sorry, that man. He
Flair
was
was
sell everything, dog.
God,
That
God
Hogan
War.
match.
He's a good seller.
Oh, bro, he was overselling that. You
Yeah,
talking
look
about-
at the Hogan match with Shawn
That
Michaels.
was overselling.
Come on, fam.
Yeah, he did it on purpose though, because
Yeah, I know.
Oh y'all talking about the stunner when was it the stunner when Rock flipped over like 3
Oh
times?
yeah.
that was funny.
I'm like, what the
Hey, what's the best group in wrestling? Let's hear it.
Ever?
Oh, NWO.
NWO before they started adding to it.
Yeah, they were.
The
They
American
got,
NWO, yeah, the
original
original.
DX was straight too.
It was
Yeah,
cool.
DX
It
was
was
cool.
cool.
tag team?
Best tag team ever.
I like the Hardy Boys, but then
I
the
was
Dudleys
Edge
were
and
cool
Christian.
too.
I like Edge and Christian.
I know. I didn't fuck with it.
I like
I like the better separate.
And then the acolytes too, like they was my joints.
The
Yeah,
APA.
that was kind of dope for a second. Yeah.
APA was
I
fire.
like the Dudley boys just a little bit more than the Hardy boys. Just a little bit more.
I like the tables. That's why.
Bro,
I
that
mean,
3D was hard.
Dudley's best
bro,
heels.
I love doing that shit. I remember doing that shit. To
Because
everybody.
yeah, you tried to do that when you actually do it on somebody in real life. That shit is fire,
Remember when they put Young on the table? That shit was funny as fuck.
bro.
The Rock and Sock though. Don't forget.
Oh,
bro.
Rocket Sock Connection. That was fire.
Yo, fam, listen.
Yo, what happened to wrestling, bro? How about that? What happened?
Y'all talking?
Shit, trash.
Hold on, y'all talking Shawn Michael fans, and none of y'all said the Rockers though.
I wasn't. That
Yeah,
was
but that was far lived, man.
That was a little bit before my time. I wasn't really.
That was far lived.
Oh, when they 3D'd what was her name? May, the old lady.
May Young.
When they put
Yo, she deserves like yeah, man. Like that lady went through everything, bro. Power bombs, last rides.
Yeah.
Chris Benoit was a good wrestler, but he's a psycho.
But he had CTE. I really don't blame him for that shit.
Yeah, man.
When your brain fucked up, it's just ain't no
Hey, listen, man. Before the end of your life, make sure you 3D somebody in real life. It feels amazing, especially if you on the side of their head where you got to like DDT
the neck.
I had a nigga with a running bulldog in the hallway one time. We went to the restroom. That shit was lit.
Hold on, why we forget about the acolytes though? I mean, not the acolytes. Hawk and Animal.
Oh, Legion of Doom.
Yeah, even though Animal was racist, I think.
But this thing about wrestlers, bro. A lot of wrestling is racist, bro.
Yeah, it's all from the south. The south.
Yo, question: Spike, because had Spike Dudley ever make it into a wrestling game?
Yeah.
Which one?
SmackDown. He was on SmackDown. He was even on Attitude.
Here Comes the Pain,
Bro.
I think.
He was on Attitude. Yo.
There still has not been a black WWF champion.
Yes.
Unless you count The Rock.
Booker T, right?
Booker T.
He wins since he
No.
merged.
It was two titles. There has never been a black WWF champion. They gave him the other title.
Yeah,
Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, he was the world. No, they gave him the world title. It's WW. There has never been the main title. There has never been a black champion.
What about Lashley?
He got the other belt. They had two title belts.
Lashley had ECW.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The only black person, if you consider The Rock black, but other than that, it's never been a black WWF champion.
They don't even consider The Rock black in movies.
Huh?
They don't even consider The Rock black in movies.
That's what I'm saying. And Kofi Kingston might be the first one.
If they don't fuck it up, but they gonna.
Kofi Kingston is so talented, bro. Like that guy is super talented, bro.
What about Mark Henry? He ain't one of
Mark Henry, yes, he got it. He got the world title.
Nah, he got jerked. He got jerked before.
They got the world title, and then they had the WWF title, like WWE title.
But people I like the world title better anyway.
That's not the top title. They gave him the secondary.
You saw the WCW title,
what about
right?
Black Baron?
Yeah, the big gold.
Yeah, that's WCW.
Yep. And WCW had a black champion, Ron Simmons, which was y'all know Ron Simmons. Yeah. He won it over there, but they ain't never. Yeah.
Triple H the GOAT. No, wrong answer.
Let me do some more of these super chats. Master Chief Collection coming to PC. Thoyo said that. Shout out to you. Flaffy 101 said, I thought Alex is also for the devs. So why is he tripping when publishers put their games on Epic to get a bigger cut on their product? Hey, you got it.
Alex ain't here to answer that.
Hold on, repeat that.
Rikishi one.
Flappy said, I thought Alex is for the dev, so why is he tripping when publishers put their games on Epic to get a bigger cut? It's a good question, man.
You already know why.
You got to pull up an answer that next week, man.
Mr. Heisenberg said, no matter how much you shit on Epic, they're staring customers away from Valve, and Valve is just letting it all happen.
No, it takes time to
Actually, they're generating more hate.
Dude, Steam claims 30%. You guys don't realize that, right? 30%. That's a lot.
They're pretty much doing this right now because Fortnite's starting to dwindle, so they gotta find a way to keep making money.
Yep.
They're gonna fall off in a sec. Don't worry.
Shut up.
So they're gonna fall off.
Leorio said, get Tick some milk. He need to calm down.
Oh man.
Cute.
Tarek said Tick got the downs.
I saw that one.
Wait. We say the Downs. You mean Central?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Fiuk you said that's his name.
Shout out all the people donating just to diss him.
Fiuk you said, I'm gonna need you to boot Tick for having sugar in his tank. Man.
Wow.
That's when I said the L like a penis thing.
Blessed Red said, wrong, Jack. People hated DS2. People hate that it exists. I was about to bring that up. People,
they hated it in hindsight. When it was out, though, people was popping that shit off like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it."
Yeah, there's a lot of disdain for
Dark Souls 2.
Yeah, now it is.
Dark Souls 2 is the ugly duck thing, but for me, actually, it's actually probably one of the hardest ones because they throw so many enemies. It's just not fair.
That's the thing, right? Like when I always say, Dark Souls 2 is the Dark Souls where they didn't cut none of the enemies, none of the bosses out. Like typically you learn about all these bosses they cut out of the final game. They just left everything in.
And dude, you know what? And that's when the whole prepare to they were preaching the die thing was all over, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's when they were pushing that, like, this game's the hardest game ever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like there were some bosses in this. I was like, you questioned. I'm like, why does this boss exist? This boss seems completely pointless.
I love Dark Souls 2, man, because I played at a time in my life where I was fucked up on pills, and I got clean, and I played that shit, and it was like the first game back. I was like, wow. That's why Dark Souls 2 to me is just special. I don't know.
Game Inspection said Tick definitely has an IQ of 17.
Not bad, bro.
I said he got that school speeding zone IQ. This shit crazy.
He's really coming after my man.
Yeah, man, I got them salty. It's all good.
Gaming.
This man BG got like $50 off of Tick disses and shit.
Right,
crazy.
you might want to keep having me up here.
Google
I don't
did.
like you enough to give you that much money.
Game Inspection said Tony has trouble reading The Cat in the Hat.
Oh man, then he pulled up on Tony right after that.
Like this.
I saw that one too.
Wow.
Nothing like this.
Sauce Curry TV said, Bond, send the monitor link, sir.
Send the monitor link?
Yeah, the link to the monitor you buying. I think you had put it in the DMs too, right?
Just go to trash.com,
I'll find
people.
Wait, what was that? What was the brand though? What was the brand, Bond?
Trasher, I think. Trasher.
I can't lie, bro. See, I can't lie. I'm a brand loyalist when it comes to monitors. I can't buy no LG monitor.
Nothing wrong with it,
Team Acer all day.
Nothing wrong with it, though.
Acer makes great monitors, bro. They really
I can only buy Acer or Asus or yeah.
I got the ROG Swift, bro. So I'm telling you, man.
Tony, I unblocked you on YouTube. I don't know how you was blocked.
Who was that?
Tony, I had Tony blocked.
What you mean?
The fuck?
I don't know. Why would I do that, Tony?
What Tony a mod? How you get blocked?
Are you a mod now? No, you probably not.
Exactly, this man BG did it.
Damn, BG, you did that, Chief?
Tony always every 6 months.
You probably call Tony talking bullshit about
every 4 months, Tony always like say some nut shit, and we gotta block him. You've had Tony blocked before, Jack.
Oh, definitely on Twitter, absolutely.
Yeah, Tony be coming out of pocket.
Absolutely.
He be wild
I
sometimes.
put Tony in timeout sometimes, though. He be wilding, bro. That's my guy, though.
You know, I think it's like every time he, every time like he maybe get a little girl throw some crumbs of at him.
He be feeling
himself like, oh, I got the little pussy. Maybe I can.
Oh man.
All right. Let's see.
I put it in the DMs, BJ.
Nintendo will probably be the first console to have RGB.
You think so? Well, maybe.
They do stuff like that. Like,
Yeah,
they
they
like little loud colors and
the Switch controller having
flowers and stuff.
Nintendo's been putting out ports for 2 years.
I'm charging 60 for them.
That ass. Yo, every game, they're all expensive. I'm so sick. Nobody's saying that. They're putting out ports. Every game they release is a port. I can name 10 of them. That's serious, bro. And I love my Switch, bro.
Who's making a tin hat?
Yeah, it's like Jimmy over there fucking baking some cookies right now.
The fuck? You sound like he's shaving vegetables, bro. What are you doing?
Cutting onions.
Cooking a whole meal at this bitch right now. That's good.
Hell. And he's still doing it. Come on.
Quiet. Smash Bros is a port, man. With added characters and levels. It's a port.
Bro. You better chill out, boys. They're gonna start saying you got an IQ of 6.
Bro, I got more Switch games than half of these dudes in the chat. They can't do shit to me.
That man Jeremy building the box for his channel back there.
I was trying to hold that.
Tunde Ebimbola said Sekiro was supposed to be a Tenshu game, not Soul.
Right.
I mean, you can tell by the way it played.
Crollo Lucifer said, BG, you only beat Dark Souls 3. That's incorrect, and I already corrected that. So, niggas always think they know what you did, man. Why?
Jimmy, you good, bro?
Huh?
What you was doing?
You back there shaving ice.
Oh, my bad.
That sounded crazy, bro.
Yo, my fault.
All right.
Oh, man.
I was bagging up, man. My fault.
We hear that.
The viewers always think they know everything you do based on what you showed them. Like I only I don't get that. Like y'all think I like upload every game I beat? That's not how this works. There's plenty of games I beat that's y'all never seen me put on YouTube. Relax.
People crazy as hell, dog. I just gotta realize that.
Tarek Ahmed said BG had honeymoon phase with Metal Gear Solid 5. I already addressed that. Metal Gear Solid 5, it was a fire game 40 hours in. I mean, I think everybody understood that.
Yeah.
But after that, yeah, it turned to trash. So I don't think that's not a honeymoon phase.
I'm not gonna blame you for that one. I'm not gonna blame you for that one.
Yeah,
the second act is just the first act like remastered, and then the third act they ain't even fucking there.
Just actually turned trash.
The acts are just clearly different. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Blessed Red said that he brought up Destiny. I already explained that. I did love the demo of Destiny. That's still not a honeymoon phase. Tony Wood 25 said, shout out to WWP. Jack is my guy. But if Sony don't unlock my account, I'm trading in my PS4 for a Switch.
Whoa, what happened? Why did you like your account, fam?
Yeah, Jack, call somebody. See if you can.
I'm gonna have to put in a call, bro. Do you ran off on the plug? What happened? Let me know.
I got kicked out of my account. Well, I got banned from PSN for what was it, 7 days? Yeah, it was 7 days.
It's honest. You get banned.
I see why you get banned, though. You send people messages, call them fat.
Yeah. It was definitely over that too. Yeah. Well, don't tell nobody.
You can't play your games, period, if that happens, period, like at all?
No, you can play your games. You can't get online.
Okay. That would be devastating.
What's crazy is I called somebody that like just a week ago, and I'm like, I'm definitely getting banned again. He never reported me though.
Yeah, Dark Cloud, you work for him. That's why you've been banned.
Tony plays games. Said Dallas Cowboys is America's team. Stop hating. But why?
It's not America's team. They haven't made they made the playoffs the first time in 20 years. I'm sorry.
Whoa, stop it. Well, we made it a bunch of times.
Whoa. They haven't won. They've won one playoff game since 1997. Can we?
That's serious, bro.
Stop
trash.
Can we not do
that's not true. That's not true either.
Was it 2 playoff games?
You trash.
We won a few. Stop it.
2 playoff games since 97. Congratulations.
Oh man, Titans, man.
The Titans have been to the Super Bowl since then. That's how crazy.
Exactly.
That's how crazy that is.
Giants have won 2 Super Bowls since then, and the Eagles have won 1 since then. Just saying. You ain't even won a playoff game since then. I'm just saying, dog.
All your teams are gay.
Got it, Chief. See me next season, dog.
Yoshi Space Dragon said, try these topics. Persona 5, the Royal, and the NPDs.
Persona 5, the Royal got announced.
Do we care about NPDs this far in the generation?
No, I don't.
Is the Royal coming to the Switch?
That's the thing. A lot of people thought it was going to get announced for PC and Switch. It's still saying only for PlayStation. And they only announced the game. Like, they said they were going to have a big announcement. Now they're saying now tune in April 24th. It's like, how you going to make an announcement for an announcement for an announcement, bro?
Jack, you know what they'll give them? They'll give them Persona 4 Golden.
Hey, that game fire. Hey, that's a W. If they get, that game's fire.
You're playing it. I'm most proud of you seeing that.
I beat the game twice already this year.
MK11 though.
You played on the Vita, or did you emulate it somehow?
I played it the first time on the Vita TV. The second time I played it on the Vita.
Nice.
Who getting that MK11?
I'm good on that.
I'm good.
I'm trying to run some stats, man.
They got my guy Ermac in there. Hold on, they got my guy Ermac.
They ain't announced him yet.
They haven't, but he probably gonna be in there.
I fucks with Ermac.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm alright.
Oh man.
Good. What else we got? Tony with 25 said, all jokes aside, people put effort into these accounts. Sony may have arguably the best exclusives, but customer service is trash. I agree. I
haven't had, like I said, I haven't had bad.
But what do you call Sony for? Like I've called. I don't think I've ever had to call PlayStation for what?
I have to call them like 3 or 4 times.
Unless you're trying to refund something. Okay.
Like I bought a microtransaction, it didn't go through. I'm glad it didn't because I didn't even need it. I got my money back.
Babe, your sister calling. Which one I was up to? Oh yeah. Sofa Spy said, not sure why people are bashing Stadia latency, but a lot of people were impressed with Assassin's Creed Chrome stream which was a Stadia demo. I wasn't impressed.
I think
they probably don't know better. They might not know better.
Stadia's trash, bro. That's it.
We'll see. We'll see when it come out. We'll see.
Yeah. Tony Wood 25 also said, in ring skills, Bret Hart is the GOAT. Overall, Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair are tied for 1. The Rock, Stone Cold, Macho Man, Sean, Sting, Ricky the Dragon,
Sting, fire.
Ricky the Dragon, Giant are all kings. Andre the Giant are all kings.
Undertaker's the GOAT.
So I think Ricky the Dragon Steamboat still be wrestling sometime. That shit crazy.
He
old as shit.
Tony Wood 25. Also, second super chat. The Four Horsemen, Harlem Heat, Hart Foundation, The Shield, Dudley Boys, NWO, Hardy Boys, Rockers, Orient Express.
Harlem Heat with Booker T.
The Shield does not belong on the list, bro.
Memories. He said these are my memories of pro wrestling. Am I the only one who thought like X-Pac was underrated?
I never really liked him.
Yeah,
he was a
Yeah,
he was.
I fucks with him.
I never really liked him.
He's like he had drug problems now.
Yeah, you can tell he was a fucking cokehead, but I like the Bronco Buster. I mean, cool move.
I thought it was sus.
It was kind of.
That's the one that did the porn with China, right?
Yeah, you gotta fucking bounce your balls off somebody's face. It definitely sus.
I hated watching Rikishi matches, dog. Like, I used to turn.
Yeah, that was.
Rikishi was at the game last night, bro.
I know. I saw you.
He hit my man's with the stink face, though. I was like, oh no.
Wait, you said Xbox and China had a sex tape?
They did.
Yeah, it's all over. It's all over you porn.
I didn't know that.
You know,
man. Yeah.
Look at BG. He's about to get the cream ready.
Nah, but China was kind of manly though.
Well, yo, just the word. He was hitting the doodle shoot, dog.
Rest in peace, China.
Wow.
You should become a porn star.
This beyond me.
Bro, she's dead now. Come on.
Yeah, she got awards for that shit.
It's beyond me. Yeah, niggas in the chat like link it.
1 night in China.
Yo, mad people didn't know that, huh? Yeah, 1 night in China. That's what it's called.
Go check that.
Sable or Trish?
Sable or Trish Stratus?
Trish.
Yeah.
Sable got them fake titties, though.
I used to love Trish Stratus. Hey,
Trish Stratus was dope. Yeah,
I remember in middle school when the Sable Playboy issue came out. Though we all went in the bathroom to look at that. That joint was.
They used to come out with them DVDs. Oh man.
I don't know how that man moms got that for me. You know, white people moms they get them anything.
I'm wrestling
Hey.
God damn.
Hey, chill before BG searches this up on his PS4 and says the
I'm
PS4
good,
did
man.
it again.
I'm good. I don't need to look that up. I'm all right. I'm good. Hey, y'all niggas knew about it, so y'all watched it a long time ago.
Yo, cause it was so shocking to see her. Like, you know, everyone thought she was a man. She proved she wasn't.
Right.
Yeah, you said that man shit.
LR Storm 7 said, if there was to be another Marvel game, what would y'all like to see? I say Ghost Rider, like
That's a good one.
Ghost Rider like DMC, or Hulk with RFG destruction.
I really don't like
Iron Man.
Besides Spider-Man.
They need to make an Iron Man game, bro.
I heard that Wolverine.
Hey, that Hulk game on PS2 was kind of flames.
Yeah,
if you guys
Iron Man
notice,
it's like Anthem but better.
Anthem, like if you look at Dead Space 3 and those flying sections, it looks just like Anthem.
Yeah, do it damn sure do. A lot of people was making the character look like Iron Man.
Trash. I'm sorry.
It was it was a quick one though. Over fast.
Make a Black Panther game in the style of like Batman or something.
Oh god.
They just need to make a Superman game to get it right.
I'll be done, bro. If another game come out that play like Batman, I'm not fucking with it, bro.
Too many of them, man. Too many of them. Mad Max, Shadow of War.
How many times we gonna do this, bro?
They still ain't announced what game they're working on.
Y'all got it. Yo, what's up with the Batman slander? What's wrong with that, man?
Come out and play like that I would be totally for it.
Well, Rocksteady been working on a game for the longest, and we still don't know what it is.
Superman, bro.
And all the rumors make it like it's gonna be some bullshit.
They damn sure do some like bullshit, but it's like it's gonna be Batman. Like they gonna milk it again.
Bro,
it's not like they're gonna milk Batman somehow.
I'm not buying it, bro.
I want some type of like X-Men co-op game.
Like another Batman Arkham Origin type game.
I want a Ninja Turtles game. Make it happen, goddamn.
Yeah,
bro, that would be fire, bro.
I'm with that.
Finally get a good one.
All day. I'm with that all day.
Yeah, did they ever make a good one since the first one?
They've been kind of shitty.
They had one that didn't work on the PC. What was it? Into the Shadow?
Oh yeah, that shit
It
was
was
bad
actually
business.
good, but it
Yeah,
just
that was
didn't
bad
work.
business. Oh, it was a good game though.
Yeah, the gameplay was actually pretty good.
I want to check that out.
Man, there's not been a good one since PS2.
Oh, that first PS2 joint was fire.
It was kind of but a little low key, but I did beat it though.
First PS2 one was nice. I ain't like the other ones.
Huh. Hey, but speaking of Ninja Turtles, so who's gonna see Ninja
There was
Turtles?
a few nice ones.
I see that.
Hey,
Yes.
Hey, Jack, you play the fighting game? This fighting Turtles game?
No,
that joint was heat, right? Oh man, yeah.
Was it?
Oh man, that joint was flames. You sleep on it.
Tonywood 25 said military experience forced me off shooters for a while. I'm back, but forgot password. Two-step sign-in didn't exist in 2018. Sony won't reset me.
Oh, you don't know.
Oh, damn, that's crazy.
Oh shit, yeah, that might be.
My account is not spectacular, Cyclops, but it's mine.
If you call them and tell them the situation, and you should have like a security question on like, or they ask you what email is registered to. I think
there's a way to verify you. There gotta be a way to verify.
Get you back in. I don't think they can look at your actual password though.
Yeah, TNT tournament finals was lit.
After successful military counseling, I plan to go beat all the games on it. Sony is whack though. I feel you.
Hey, man, call them up tomorrow, dog. See what's popping.
I feel you. All right, that's it. Let's do these outros.
Good luck, Smooth. Have fun getting destroyed again.
Yo, Vaughn, you need to skip one, man.
Damn.
I'm rooting stay in the cave just to say that.
I'm rooting for Smooth, dog.
Smooth, when you streaming next time? When's the next time?
Tomorrow, 9 p.m.
All right, we'll be there.
That joint's great. What's Smooth?
Nah, I need you to stream tonight, Smooth.
I like it, Smooth, but he keep disrespecting PC, so I'm wishing for his downfall.
Hey, Smooth, you really ripped your hat?
No, I ripped that shit.
You ripped this hat.
He broke his controller.
That joint
Ripped
looks
his hat.
crazy.
Snapped his headset.
I did not.
That controller
He was
had
like
me dying.
trying.
Wait, was it a fitted?
No, it was a
Snapback.
Wow.
Look like you ripped the little strap off the back of that bitch.
Oh, I was gonna say, how the fuck do you rip a hat,
bro?
That's
like I ripped my hat and my headset off my head at the same time, so they both went to like.
That joint look crazy, bro. I hope you all right, bro.
All right. Well, Tony.
Hey, listen, man. I just want to say, shout out Smooth for getting the challenge with more money in it than the whole Weapon World Patreon.
Wow.
And,
you dirty.
And also check out my bio for the new free FC merch.
Wow. You're a dirtbag, Tony.
What you mean?
You really are.
Free that man. Free that man.
Hey man. Blaze.
Yo, what up, Blaze 4K? Appreciate you having me.
All right, man. Jack.
What's good, y'all? Hey, Papa Hop, I see your comment too, bro. That might could be a possibility. I'll try to work on something like that in the future, though. In the future, I might try to work on something like that. But appreciate y'all for watching. Tomb Raider streams this week. I know I'm gonna be the only person in the community not streaming Sekiro. Fuck with me, all right? Y'all go. Yes, I'm gonna be the only person. So Tomb Raider stream starting this in the week, man. I will be streaming Sekiro probably either later this week coming up or next.
Tomb Raider? What Tomb Raider are you playing?
Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Oh.
I know. At least I'm not streaming.
I've noticed that, Jack has been straying away from a lot of games that kill his narrative that 2019 is. Y'all ain't been peeping this?
I got it in the Sekiro in the mail. What you mean?
This first 3 months was heat.
My game is not gonna get you Thursday. I'm not gonna even have it. Listen, RE2 is fucking fuego. Okay, I still want to play that game. I got the platinum. I still want to play that shit. That's how I know it's a good game. That's rare for me. So
because every time a game gets reviewed extremely well, there's a little bit of saltiness in Jack voice, man. I've been noticing.
I love RE2. I think it's amazing.
It took like 2 weeks to play it.
I got no energy for the rest of this shit. I'm gonna keep.
You took like 2 weeks to play RE2 though.
Hey man, listen. Sometimes I just be taking my time. I'm playing Persona. What you mean?
I ain't never seen Jack wait for a game until this year.
You right though. I'm gonna give you that. You're right about that. I'm falling back, man. I'm getting older. I'm getting, my patience is getting fucked up. You know how I go, BG. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, man. Jack Move Johnny. Check me out and check out that Weapon Wheel Patreon. Y'all know we do it for y'all, man. We out.
All right, Jimmy.
Yo, man, J Mega Games. Everybody enjoy the rest of your weekend. Peace.
Move.
What's up, everybody? Make sure you check out the stream. You guys have a good night.
All right. I may be streaming Sekiro after this too. Maybe I'll definitely be streaming tomorrow. I got the day off tomorrow. Apologize for uploading the Weapon Wheel podcast audio late this week. I've been working like 15 to 20 hour extra, overtime. So
Black at Xbox, huh?
Wait, you got so you work, BG.
I've been slaving, bro, like 60-hour weeks, man. 60 hours. It's been crazy, bro.
People got jobs. Everybody.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I was late on uploading the podcast and everything like that. Working this overtime, because I want to get to this. I got a PC setup I'm working on for the next few months. I'm about to whip it out on them. Paul.
Jiggy PC.
Whoa.
Yeah, you can't be using that type terminology.
I'm about to whip it out because niggas been flexing with their PC. Niggas been flexing with their PC setup, and I'm like, yo, this shit light compared to what I do.
They're not show up with no bum ass 1080 BG.
Whoa, wait, you see mine? Is that what you're saying?
You must be coming out with 20.
Oh, no, not yours. Yours, I seen yours though. Yours are cool. I'm about to have a little something.
If you ain't got a 2080 Ti the way you talking, that's a fucking L, dog.
Hey man. Don't worry, you gonna see.
$1,300, bro. Fuck
hey man, hey man, that's light, fam. It's light. I got this.
Oh, you on your dark cloud. You makes money, okay?
I got this, bro.
Hey, watch those Sekiro streams though. A lot of people, they'll be losing by the same boss and they're like, oh shit, what time is it? All right, guys, yeah, I gotta run. Like it's so funny. You be watching streams like, what the fuck out of here?
These streams be sounding like that a little bit.
Yeah, so I'll be live streaming. Come through and watch. I won't be struggling. It won't be all this rage and struggling. Like Smooths is gonna be way more entertaining because of that. But if you want to see someone play with a little bit of skill, then you can come through if you want.
Hey, you actually gonna talk though?
I can't guarantee that. Listen, I tell people straight up, listen, if you come to my stream, don't expect me to always be talking. I don't feel like running my mouth all the time. So
what type of shit is that?
Hey, I keep it real, bro.
All right, man. I can appreciate it.
Especially early in the morning. Early in the morning streams. I don't be wanting to talk to y'all.
I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. Your gameplay ain't that nice.
Oh shit.
He just jelly. He just jelly.
I'm gonna need some commentary with it.
You been live streaming, Tony?
He actually did the other day.
I ain't seen it.
Sound like he had a fucking Boeing jet engine in the background, but he was live streaming.
He was playing before the game was out. I remember.
Crazy.
Oh man.
All right, y'all. We out. Hit that like button. Support the Patreon, please, and we'll catch y'all next week.
We ain't even get no outro.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Tick.
Okay.
End it.
No, let me hold on, Tony. Come on, let me talk. I had fun being on this episode, man. I know I got a bunch of y'all panties in a bunch. I enjoyed them. I enjoy reading the angry comments. Just remember, y'all can still suck my dick. All right, now we can go.
Jesus. You
Wow.
talking why you at, bro?
Nope.
Huh? No.
All right, well.
Somebody just donated and said Jack worked 0 hours a week and he got banned.
I still got more money than you, though. How that work? That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Appreciate you for watching, though.
Yeah, I look forward to the next Jiggy Food. Jack's Jiggy Foods be making me hungry. I ain't gonna lie, dog.
Yeah, they do.
Bro, I was trying to do one last night. Bro, how you run out of meat and buns?
Yo, I was watching. I'm like, they ran out of all the food.
It's like this famous burger spot. So I was trying to go in the door. He was like, "We not accepting no more orders. No."
Yeah, but Tennessee got like he had like fish, shrimps, and I'm like, where is like a bucket full of that? I'm like, where is this shit? Because it's not up here.
We got to figure out some more places to do for the videos, man.
That's like that. Whoever owned that business is making shut up though.
Yeah, they didn't close at 3 a.m., bro. It was like 8 o'clock.
I know. I was watching that. I'm like, they ran out of food and stopped taking orders while it was open. You know how much money you must have made?
Like, Mike, why? Jeez.
I don't even think that happened in New York.
See, I said this on Twitter. Nev just repeated it. He said Memphis a third world country for real.
Oh, man.
Niggas running out of food.
Yeah. Jack be bumping to Young Buck and eating
Young Buck
shrimps and stuff.
Hey, man. This nigga Jack went into an IMAX theater and was amazed. Like, that's regular shit.
I saw that.
We just not getting IMAX at the theater, though.
That's crazy, dog.
No, if you go to the IMAX theater at that movies in the regular like theater, that shit completely different, bro. I'm like, damn, y'all actually care about this joint, okay?
Y'all gonna be amazed.
Y'all saw that, Jack. He was complaining about $16 tickets. I was like, what?
No, our usual tickets like $11.
Y'all gonna be amazed when y'all get your first Walmart though, man.
Well, nigga, we got like 10 Walmart.
Word. That sound like sound like the village that got like the one TV that everybody watched.
They got one in-house bathroom out there.
I'm gonna start going to the fancy theater.
Actually, Tennessee is like a major, like, yo, they're popular for country music.
Them niggas still got outhouses, nigga. What you mean?
Stop that.
I mean, their sports teams are trash, but yeah.
I just got some money. I'm about to go to that in-house bathroom.
In the stream.
All right, we out. We'll catch y'all later.
All right.